Okay. All right, what is going on, entertainers? So time comes out with another after show, and this time we are talking Love Island. Okay, and I have two co-hosts with me now. The link is also pinned in the comments if y'all do want to call in and give your commentary on this second week of Love Island so far. Okay, this season to me, I've really been enjoying it. Now, I will say last season still kind of beats it out, but I'm still enjoying. Yeah, I'm gonna come back on. Y'all know what's going on, but I'm still enjoying this season for the most part. Okay, so I'm gonna add in my other two co-hosts. We got Kaya and we got Miss PYT. Can y'all hear me?
I hear
Yeah,
you. Can you
yeah,
hear
we
me?
here. We hear you.
Okay, period, period. All right, now
Is your camera messing up?
first, let's start off. Right, what did you guys think of the episode so far since we last came on last Wednesday?
PYT, I'll let you go since you're still new to Love Island.
Right,
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm
the
hooked.
freshman.
I'm hooked. This is my first season, like I've said before. I am hooked. It's so many moving pieces. I love the fact that so like I said, this is my first season of Love Island. I did get to see Love Cabin. You know how Love Cabin, like they filmed everything in one jump and then we
Mhm.
voted. I love that it's happening in real time. Like y'all, they in Fiji
Right,
right now. They're dealing with everything right now. We just voted today, so they're probably filming what we gonna watch tomorrow right
right,
now, and I love that about it. It's definitely like this is reality TV moving in real time, which is very rare out of all reality series. So I definitely can listen. They got me.
yeah, 100%. Now, what do you think of the episode so far since last Wednesday, Kaya?
So, oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I'm about to say, oh,
I'm
but you had
excited.
you had mentioned Love Cabin. I said, do not compare Love Cabin.
Right. That
They
was
tried.
shocking.
No
They tried
I
facts.
love
because
Island.
people was not caring about Zeus
They
last year,
can't really
and they tried to
compare,
get
to
their
be
own
honest.
one. Yeah, this is not. Yeah, they tried it, but Ray J messed it up. But Zeus, you know how they, they every time Lemuel gets his hands on something, he f's it up. So yeah, we don't talk about that. But I've been really really liking the episodes. Again, I know some people say it was getting boring, but y'all gotta realize that's how it is every season. Like the first week, kind of it gets slow until bombshells come in, people are in there longer, and we start seeing people's true feelings come out. Because some people be trying to like act crazy, like act all posh for the cameras, but then after a
Right.
while, the real person comes out. But I've been
Mhm.
necessarily enjoying it. The one thing I would say about this season, because I've been saying it in my recaps too, and you two are still kind of new, so I don't know if y'all kind of following what I'm saying. It seems like with this cast, they feel like they are only obligated to talk to the person that they're coupled up with. It don't seem like nobody else is one to talk to anybody. That's why it's kind of hard
Mm.
for me to kind of feel like I don't know who else Anaya would talk to because she ain't talking to nobody else but Casey. Trinity, it seemed like her only option at this moment is Bryce, which is sad. And it's like, and I don't know if they just trying to do that because they don't want to step on people's toes, but it's like this
Right.
is Love Island. Like you guys have to talk because that, and then it's like everybody's so emotional so far. Like that's the one thing this season that's kind of bothering me is that everybody think the person they coupled up with on day one, they gotta stay talking to that person. That's the reason why we gonna get to it later. Kind of what played into Sean kind of going home too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
I
agree
agree.
100%. I feel like the cast is playing it like too safe versus last season. Like last season, the only people that were really locked down that didn't care to like take risks and try to talk to other people was Huda and Jeremiah. But the rest of them really were talking around and trying to like really see like who they really vibing with. And this season, I feel like they're scared. That's why when I think it was like the second or third episode when the girls was like, anytime I pull one of you guys for a chat, I'm gonna ask for, I guess she said permission or give a heads up. I'm like,
Right.
no,
It's
that's
week
not the name of
one.
the game. So that's a part where I feel like they kind of. I wish they were a little bit more bold with how they are moving around the villa. But I think we're getting there. I feel like they're starting to get a lot more bold now and not really give a crap, especially the boom shells. Okay.
Because it's week one. You shouldn't be saying, "Can I ask for permission?" Is y'all
Right.
still, in a sense, are single? Even though y'all coupled up, y'all all are still single. Nobody should be locking down, Zach. No one should be closing off. It's 1 week, please. Like they was out.
Right.
Like every time I see them, like, what is we doing? But that's my only thing that's going on is that it's kind of hard Because last season I kind of feel like I can see this person with this person. This season it's like I don't know who I would put other people with beside the people they're coupled up with, because they're not talking to each other. That's the
Right.
hardest part. So that's why
Now,
these
also
couplings
too,
ain't
there's
gagging.
some things being left out of the edit. So, Anaya, I keep calling her Anya, y'all. I'm so sorry. I am not doing it on purpose. Anaya, y'all, talked to Sean. It was shown online, like when they released the pictures, like BTS, but it was not put into the edit. I don't know why. I don't know if Anaya was still not comfortable playing potential stepmommy in the future or what, but that ushers me into talking about Mr. Sean, okay? So Sean, y'all, made his grand exit. Were you guys surprised that people did not pick him to get with?
I wasn't
I was
surprised.
not surprised.
Uh-huh.
For one,
Sadly.
he's 29, and we already established that him and Bryce were the oldest ones in the house. Now,
Uh-huh.
Trinity's the only thing holding Bryce together on the show, so that kind of sort of left him vulnerable. And of course, the
Him and
whole
Zach.
Beatrice situation. And then on top of the fact that he's the only one in the entire villa that has a child, I feel like all of his bets kind of sort of played against him. And then it didn't help that, just like you said, they're being too respectful as far as mixing and matching. So I feel like the way he played it, as far as only being in Kenzie's face after he lost his coupling with Beatrice, it did not work out in his favor, because even by the time Beatrice ended up with what's this guy's name?
April.
Corbin.
Yeah.
She even said it out of her mouth twice in that following episode that she was not going to choose Sean. So it's one of
Right.
those things where it's just like, you should have just been everywhere. You should have been trying to win Beatrice back. You should have
Right.
been trying to talk to our melanin sisters. You could have been
Right.
doing something like, I don't know. He messed up, and he was so beautiful.
Yeah, that's what you like. I was about to piggyback what you said about him just only talking to Kenzie. I think, and I did see the photo you're talking about, Pierre, when he was talking to
Yeah.
Anaya. But it's like, well, obviously, it must have been just one conversation, because I feel like because you saw, remember, Pierre, you watched last season. You saw how
Right.
last season, how at the beginning Ace was not coupled up with Shelly. He was coupled up with
Right.
Maya, but he still was talking to her and pulling her, and then everybody was pulling people for conversation.
Until he realized she crazy.
Yeah. Shelly?
Wait, my bad, my bad. You're right, you're right. Oh
Yeah, Shelly.
no,
Yeah, no, oh yeah,
Ace
not
was
a
dealing
Maya.
with Maya,
Yeah,
and then
but
yeah, you're right, you're right,
that's
you're
what
right.
I said. Yeah, we can go,
Yeah,
but I said maybe that was just like either one conversation, or they probably wasn't really talking about nothing. That's probably why they didn't show it, because they showed
yeah,
him talking to Trinity, and so I'm pretty sure they had to show him talking to somebody else. But him, I said where he messed up at is that it seemed like everybody is doing it. They're not wanted to be disrespectful for other people's couples and everything like that.
right,
And he only like being all giddy and talking with Kenzie. But the thing is, Kenzie was also a single. So she at the time that they thought of this was vulnerable too. So you just talking to somebody who ain't gonna who at the at the moment that they thought didn't wasn't gonna have a vote. It's
right,
like you can't put your eggs in Kenzie's basket, because she's also single and vulnerable just like you. So you need to be
right,
talking to some people who are in a couple to see if there's more there. And I kept saying, I think he was only doing that with Kenzie because everybody else was coupled up and cuddled up and kissing, and Kenzie and him were just there, and that was just something for him to do. And then you messed up talking to her on the day that you was going to be eliminated. So when it came down to Trinity picking between him and Bryce,
right.
it wouldn't make sense for her to pick Sean, because she wasn't with Sean. Her and Bryce been getting to know each other more and more and more, and it would have been dumb if she would have got with Sean. So that's why when it came to this elimination, after Kenzie got picked by what's that dude name? Corbin. After Kenzie got
Right.
picked by Corbin, I already knew Sean was going home. And then when she said she
Mm,
wasn't gonna pick him, I'm like, oh, so he was
right.
effed either way. I know that Mary is sitting at home having a yay all time. He's like,
Oh
I
yeah, for sure.
was
He
like,
threw
I
a
feel
party with the
bad.
other police
Right.
officers saying, "Oh, we're gonna welcome home back that good buddy of mine." Uh-huh. I was
That
so
man,
irritated that he went home as early as he did, because
For
it,
real.
it, it makes me mad, because it shows corporate America like, oh, you shouldn't take a risk or anything like that, when that is not the case, because just because it did not work out, and still his Instagram following grew from like small to very large. So now he's gonna be able to get sponsorships, follow us. Y'all know how I do all those things just from being on from the show from the little time that he was. So it's like in the grand scheme of things, the mayor did not win. But you are right. I feel like Sean should have like talked to people a lot more I would have hit Beatrice's leg. No shade. Like you would have had to be forced to come and talk to me. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Like she gonna be like, where was that? I'm like, oh, I guess you're gonna have to
Also,
talk to me to
question,
find
Pierre.
it.
Like,
Uh
question,
huh.
Pierre, because I don't know if you like kind of talked about it in your recaps. Do
Yeah.
you really feel like, and PYT you can jump into? Do y'all really feel like Sean really saw something with Kenzie, or that was just something to do
I
with
feel
all
like
the
that was
people?
something to do.
You don't
I
think he
agree.
really like what like to have was catching feelings with the
I said
eyes?
that in my recap. Kenzie is the type of person, she's very, like, when she's with a guy, she's like, oh my God, you're so cute. Like, every little thing that they do, she's like, ah! You can't do that because the dude gonna start feeling himself and he gonna start playing in your face. So I feel like he was just holding on to her just because he knows the name of the game. And it still didn't really work out in his favor, unfortunately. What do you think, PYC?
I think the same. I think that that situation was never going to work as far as them two. Kenzie already said that she had a type, and even when it came to complimenting Sean and saying how she feels about Sean, I think the biggest compliment she gave was them damn eggs. She couldn't stop talking about them damn eggs and that heart.
If
So
I
it's
hear
just
about
one
them
of them.
eggs one more time, I know something. I swear to God. You drew the
Like
eggs,
even
but
when she
those
was
eggs
talking
in
to him,
the
he was like,
heart
"Oh my
shape. I
God,
love
those
that.
eggs! They were so
Those
good."
eggs.
That's so good. Kenzie
Oh
gives me
my,
very much
oh my
pick me.
God.
Yeah, I don't like. Oh, y'all, are we fair? Because I don't know. I'm trying. Kenzie gives me so much pick me. I don't like pick me, y'all. I don't like the hell. Like,
Chill.
oh my god, I got so many options. Like, honey, calm down. You can just
But
tell
you
that
know
she has got
what?
too much attention.
Production is playing into that. Like, I feel like even with this new bombshell, they're just like, okay, we need to do this blonde some justice. I don't know
Right.
if it's because of how we as the fans are talking about her, how entertaining she is, or even, bigging her smile up, on the back end on Twitter and Instagram and stuff. But for them to coincidentally bring this country charming North Carolina boy, like,
My
North
come on
neck
Carolina
now.
said,
They
title.
they loving her.
yeah. I'm from North Carolina, and when I saw him, I said he's one of them North Carolinas because North Carolina voted for Trump, and he's from a redneck area of North Carolina, so I know
Oh.
he a Trump.
So he
I've
saves a
been
horse, ride a cowboy.
Yeah, for me being in North Carolina, me a North Carolina native, I
Uh-huh.
know the type of people he is, and knowing that, I know he's not gonna be for the chocolate girls. Just saying,
Mm.
Mm.
saying, because
Speaking
he's
for
from a
somebody
red
who's
state.
not for
Speaking
the
of that,
chocolate
go
girls.
ahead.
Wait, what happened?
But
Who else is not for the chocolate girls?
let's go and
Mr.
get to that.
Corbin. Let's talk
Corbin
about
Blue,
it. So
Corbin
Corbin
Blue.
was the new boomshell introduced after the latest after show that we had last Wednesday. And he was introduced to the girls through a challenge. He was kissing them all up and through behind these doors, making out with them and all. What are your thoughts on Corbin? I just want to go first really quick. Like, of course he's very attractive, but like no shade. I know what he gives. He's from Miami. A lot of Miami dudes, like, it's a thing down here. I don't know what it is or what, but like a lot of them do not like their own kind. It's no shade. I don't know why. It's as if they see you and it's like you're disgusting. And it's like, bitch, you're black too, whore. So why are you looking at me funny? As if we're Michael Jackson. What are you talking about? So it's
Did
just
you
like,
see
I don't
how he
know why.
reacted to Anaya when he thought Anaya was gonna kiss
Yes.
him? He was like,
Oh my
did y'all see
But when
God.
that?
they see a Spanish or a white counterpart, it's as if they just seen gold. But go ahead, y'all.
Oh my
Oh, he got
goodness. So Corbin, like, yes, he looked good, but that's all he got. And being a dark skinned queen born in Miami Dade County, I know
You know what I'm
exactly
talking
what
about.
Pierre is talking about. When it comes to that specific type of man, I'm not even looking that way because I know they're not looking my way. Like, he specifically, like, let's put it this way: the only person that he was gawking over was not Melanie, it was our Haitian sister. That is the
Hmm.
only person that he was in her face. Can you give me a kiss? Can you give me a kiss? I don't remember what
Right,
the
right,
man
right,
said.
right,
Can you kiss me again?
right.
The next day, are you trying to kiss me now? Calm down, sir. Like, that is his type. And I feel like he wasn't in Melanie's face as much because she was like all on him. And I feel like he liked that chase a little bit, but not as much as what she was trying to make him chase, as far as saying, no, I don't want to kiss you, I want to get to know you. And he was like, I need somebody easy so that I can make it to the next round. And that's how he ended up with Kenzie. But
Right.
altogether, I don't know. I don't like him, because I feel like even with the whole kissing this person, wanting to kiss that person thing, since the girls are talking so much in the dressing room, it's gonna leave him stranded by himself, and ain't nobody
Mm,
gonna pick him.
Yeah,
got it.
I based on Corbin, like yes, he is very, very attractive and everything like that. But I already knew, like when he said he's a yellow man from Miami. I said he ain't gonna be for the sisters.
Yellow is
That's
crazy. What
yeah,
are you,
that's
the
that's
man of Curious George, nigga? The yellow hat.
yes. But again,
And
but he's
y'all,
cute too. Maybe. Oh,
did
I'm sorry.
y'all see the post about his ex girlfriend, right? About how
Yeah,
he did, like, she reconfirmed everything.
he said why
Uh,
she said he don't white girls too, but he said he's into Kenzie. Maybe it's just the black ones. I think it was heavy on the black. If we
oh
just being
yeah, it was
honest.
heavy on the
Because
yeah.
yeah, I already knew that
Yeah.
that was not going to work and everything, especially because when he was talking to, because I think he did talk to Trinity and Anaya one episode, right? And he didn't seem like he was engaged at all or nothing like that. Then he was
Right.
talking to Kata, asking Kata for a kiss, asking Kenzie for a kiss. It's like I already knew. I already knew. And then like again, going back to that challenge when they was on that bed, having that whole Diddy freak off bed. He when she went up and Anaya, was it Anaya that went up and touched him? And then he was like this. It's like, excuse
Yes.
me. Well, first of all, Anaya looks, I ain't trying to do the looks, but Anaya looks way better than the person you coupled up with right now. So tread lightly with it.
Absolutely.
Mm,
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, he's there. He's very, very corny and everything like that. And that's the one thing I don't like, because that's what I didn't like about Jeremiah last season. That's what he's kind of giving. Jeremiah was half black, half white. And he literally said, my type is Hispanics and foreign. I said, well, what about the black?
ooh,
I
that
hate
is a
black
good
Mm.
dudes. I
comparison.
hate half black, half white dudes that only wants to go for foreign girls when the people that made you found love that way. It's like I don't like people like that,
Right.
and I don't like people who think they just high and yellow. They can
Oh,
be
I found Corbin.
Hi, yo.
the banana man, high
I
yellow.
found Corbin, girl.
I
Yeah,
found
and
Corbin.
another thing
Now
too,
I get it.
besides just that, I feel like he lacks substance. Like you're not able to really delve in deep with him and really get to know him as a person. Everything with him is very surface level, and that's why I don't like. Even I forget who he was chatting with, but like they were trying to get to know him on a deep level. He's like, yeah, like my family, like very Miami nigga, like bro. You gotta really live down here to know. Like I'm telling you, like
Yes.
you'd be
You know
like,
what
oh
got me?
wow,
You know what got me?
Right.
Well, I think he was talking to Kenzie. He said,
uh,
I played basketball. She said, what position? He said, I think
I
at
think.
small forward. What do you mean think? Like I played volleyball and I know what position I play. He told him, I think I played this one. So they just got you
girl.
because you was tall. Is that what it is? They just recruited you because you was tall and you didn't know what you was doing. Like, how do you not know what position you played?
Yes,
That
I
I'm
peeped
like,
that too, because I ran track and I know I ran the 4x4 fourth leg. Like,
Right, right.
let's not do that. Like, it just gave, like, it gave generic answer. It gave, he probably don't even know how to shoot a basketball, to be honest. And then as far as him not having any substance fear, I would agree to the T, because aside from the sexual chemistry, even that him and that's the only thing holding Kenzie to him. Oh my God, I'm so, what was the word she used?
She was like, I
So
love
that
big hands. Oh!
she said that she likes the
she
69 and he said he ain't done it
Right.
screaming with a
before. I was
silent
like,
S. That's what it
You never
was.
69?
I don't believe he hasn't. I think he done it.
You want to do it right now? I was like, oh my
Handcuffs,
I'm surprised they
God.
haven't had sex yet with how
blindfolds,
horny she is.
like,
Because Kenzie is horny as all hell. I'm
Kinsey, let
surprised
me
she
oh
ain't got that
yes.
yet.
and I said on my recap, I felt like Kinsey snuck in a rose in the villa. You can't tell me nothing different or all. She snuck in that rose
I
and
actually
she
think
has
the
been using
opposite.
it.
I think she forgot her
The
rose.
rose.
That's why she acting up. She
You
is
think she probably
hot.
snuck it in
She
that
is in the
bunny?
heat. She needs stimulation ASAP.
You think she
They're like,
probably
what's
snuck it in
that
the bunny?
buzz? She's like, my phone. We got a text.
His hands are
Wait, you
so
think she
big.
because remember she has a bunny and we know Tommy is known for putting stuff in bunnies. You think she has a rose
Ah.
in that bunny? What do they call it? Trixie? You think so?
Right, right. See, we getting somewhere. We getting somewhere. Okay, now with him and his entrance, it brought in a lot of drama. Okay, and this drama came in with a lean, not a shoulder lean, but a shoulder lean, shoulder lean, shoulder lean, shoulder lean. Okay, the lean brought a lot of drama, girl, and we ain't talking about the drink. Melanie leaning in caused a whole lot of hoopla. The girls were very upset at the fact that Melanie was leaning in, blocking Miss Kinsey from being able to admire Corbin's yellowness. What did you guys think about that? Who do you guys think was in the right? Because Beatrice, aka Zuli, was checking Melanie. What do you guys think?
I I can see both sides, and just hear me out and everything like that.
Uh
Because
huh.
we
No,
can't
good, good.
give,
I like opposite opinions.
yeah. Because let's first off, let's not, we can't just get on Bea. She was the
Mhm.
only person bold enough to say something to her face. Because she literally was saying what everybody was saying. Because literally all the girls was saying that and everything like that. But unfortunately, when you the mouthpiece, you get the brunt of it and everything like that. Now, understand, okay, maybe with the leaning in and everything like that, doing a lot when we all trying to talk to him. I see them on that one. But with the whole what they say, Kenzie need to go and talk to him first. Like, why did you pull him? That I don't agree with that because Kenzie has a mouth too. She could have literally said, Corbin, let's go and talk. Melanie just had the balls to do it first. Like, is this ain't fine? Let's find Kenzie's man. This is Love Island, okay? It's not none of that. But that's
I
how I
Mm,
agree.
feel.
I
Mhm.
agree. I agree. So I also see both sides for a couple different reasons. For
mhm.
one, I see Melanie's side because at the end of the day, this is Love Island. We are out here to explore, and that's exactly what she's doing. She said the guy was her type to a T. She's allotted to every man the same way Kenzie is, the same way Beatrice is. Any of them could have leaned forward. She's just the only one that chose to. Any of them could have pulled Corbin to the side. She's just the only one that was bold enough to do so first. All of them found him attractive, but they chose to just fall back and do whatever. And she chose to say, "Hey, come here. I want to talk to you real quick." And that's not
Right,
on her. Now, Beatrice, I understand where she's coming from as far as the aggression, but I feel like the reasoning as to Kenzie is just her Trojan horse. She did not want Kenzie to steal her man. So she wanted
right,
to
Mhm.
distract Kenzie
right.
with the new man because she see like what's his name?
Corbin
Beatrice's man.
or Gabe.
Gabriel,
Gabriel. We
Gabriel,
know that Gabe has already said that he's attracted to Beatrice because he speaks her language, he understands her,
and
whatever,
Cable.
whatever. But he did say that he's intrigued by blondes. Like, I feel like him being in America now, he sees these blonde hair, blue eyed girls, and he's just like intrigued. So it's one of those things where it's like, I want to get to
Conmigo.
know this girl, and Beatrice is not feeling that. We need to get this white girl hitched ASAP. And Melanie, you're stopping me from being happy because at the end
Right,
of the day, Beatrice is making the same mistake that Sean is. She's not trying to, visit any other situation. She's just infatuated with, hoping that Gabe likes me enough for me to keep on going. And respectfully,
right.
her karma gonna hit her the same way she got Sean out the door if she
Yeah,
keep
but
doing that.
she not the only one. Let's not say Baya's not the only one that's only talking to one person. Anaya, we gotta get to her.
Facts.
Naya and Mel. Well, because Mel, she trying, but I distinctly think Mel is doing this to make Sincere jealous because she gonna end up going right back to him. So I don't necessarily
Mm,
count that. Everybody's doing that. If we ask the only person that again
uh-huh.
I can give respect to, Kenzie is talking to multiple people. Everybody else
Right,
is just locking down with who they coupled up with. So
right,
yeah, that's why y'all can't do that. Y'all can't just put all your eggs in this person's basket. Talk to
right,
everybody. It's Love Island, god damn it.
right. See, I
Hey,
disagree. I feel like Beatrice was 100% wrong. I don't like the way she talks to the girls. You cannot
Mm-hmm.
be mothering them, and we're all around the same age. You're not my mom. Okay. I feel like it's a way that you talk to people, and the way that she was trying to talk to Mel, even though I
Disrespectful.
respect Beatrice, though, even though I don't like her, I respect her. You wanna know why? Because she's the only one that keeps the same energy in the face and behind the back. A lot of the girls
Yeah.
don't do that. So
Yeah.
mhm.
that I respect about her. But the way that she was doing it to Melanie is kind of like, girl, like, why you checking me? And not only that, you checking me in a group of people. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. Please do not try to check me in front of other people because that's gonna automatically make me mad. Like you could easily put me to the side and then we could have had that same conversation. But I'm gonna feel like you trying to pull a stunt in the show. And I feel
I
like
I I,
Melanie
I
was
agree.
thinking you trying to pull a
Yeah.
stunt in the show on me. So give me 10.
Yes,
Give me
yes.
10.
Give me fun.
Give me kiss. Let me
I
stop.
agree because I feel like the way she said it, and then she was just like, "I'm just trying to help you correct your
Yeah.
behavior." Who the hell do you think you're talking to?
Right. Like she's a
Honestly,
minor.
I feel like if them cameras was not there and this was an outside situation, Mel would have smacked the mess out of
Oh
her.
shit. Oh yes. Mel was
That's why
like,
she had to leave. That's why she had to give
That
10.
give me 10 was her keeping her everybody thinks she was acting crazy, but that was her keeping her composure for real, for real.
But
ah.
also,
I
but
know
dude, can
Natalie
you
was
guys
somewhere
respect?
watching this. I don't know if she do rubbing her chin like,
Wait, can y'all respect the fact that okay, so have y'all been like around somebody because mind you, they're gonna be around each other
uh-huh.
for 6 weeks if any of them last
Yeah.
that long. They
Right.
do something that's kind of irritating you. Do you respect that she at least said something? Because what if she
Right.
was talking about it to like Trinity and them, and she's like, "Oh my god, I can't say what she did," and then Melanie's in her face, and then she's smiling. Can we at least give her some tens on that one because she is saying it? Because all the girls felt that way, all of them.
Right.
Because
Yes
That's why I
Tatum
and
said
said
I
something
no.
about it too.
respect her.
Yes
Yeah,
and no. I
yes,
respect her for keeping it P.
Right.
We already know how her delivery is where she messed up at, but she kept it P regardless. And this, like we said, how she is in front of Melody's face, she still don't like that girl behind her back. So I'll give her that. But
Right.
mhm.
no, because I feel like what I would have thought if I was in Beatrice's face was like, okay, let me allow this girl to self sabotage herself. Let me allow this girl to look crazy on TV so that America can eventually get rid of her. I feel like where Beatrice was just like doing too much at was allowing nature to kind of sort of take its course rather than trying to manipulate the situation as a whole and
Mm.
trying to like play it, try to puppet everybody the way that she sees fit so that her and Gabriel can end up in the middle. I feel like she was doing too much thinking in that as she was trying to be 10 steps ahead for the wrong reasons.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, Pierre, somebody said the group thing doesn't matter when Melanie tried to check Kata in front of everybody.
That's true. That's true.
She did
That's
say,
true.
so why did you pick me in this challenge? She said, because you picked me, and I like that. I
Right.
respect that.
Right.
Yeah,
One thing
Kata.
about Kata,
That's
she does keep
true.
that same energy. Speaking of
That's true.
Kata, there was some tense moments between Kata and Melanie. Miss Kata, okay,
Miss
not to be
Kita.
confused with Miss Jada.
Miss Kata.
Miss Kata and Melanie had a lot of tension these past few episodes over Sincere. Okay, now we all see that Miss Kata is now attached to Mr. Zach, but do you think had Sincere had a choice to pick between Miss Kata and Melanie, who do you guys think he would have went with if it was a final decision?
I feel like he would have went with Mel. Out of Kata and Mel, I think Mel. Now,
Mel,
the
okay.
other Soul and Mel, that's up for debate. But I feel like he would have went with Mel between Kata.
Look at
You know, like
there.
that.
I
Ah,
agree. I think because that was kind of sort of him and Melanie's first bump on the road, he was
right.
willing to forgive and kind of sort of build a bridge and get over it. He would have chose her. But this second time around, I can't wait till the next episode because if he chooses Soul, I'm not blinking an eye. I can't really shed a tear for Mel
Oh, I
because
ain't shed no
you
tears. I'm,
made
I'm
your bed. It's time to lay in it. You made your bed
Right.
multiple times. You leaned multiple times for multiple men, and then she lied. Remember, she was on the bed talking about some. Oh, I was hyped for Kenzie. The man ain't even show up yet. How
That's
are
Oh
what
you
I
yeah.
hyped
said
for
too.
Kenzie?
I said that same thing. I said, okay, I can see when you saw him. Yes, but Ariana said a bombshell's coming in. You was like, yes!
Not
You
only was
didn't
she
see the
clapping,
man
she was
yet. I
slamming
said
she
that
was
same
slamming the
thing. I said,
bed. She was
you're a
jacking the bed. She
liar.
was like,
You're a liar. I
yeah,
said the
oh my
same thing. I
Mind
said,
you,
god.
they're handcuffed, so
but the
she's
fact that she
shaking
was
his
able
arm too.
to,
He like,
but the fact that she was able to come up with that so quickly, has she done this before?
she's a
Mm.
gaslighter. She's a manipulator.
Because I said the
She's
same thing. I said, no, I distinctly remember when Ariana said, Caleb, come in. We didn't see that man yet. And you was like, yes. I'm like, girl, that's before we saw he was country. Girl, how do you know he was country? How did you
You
know he
didn't
was
know he
country?
was
He could have
country.
been
You
like
didn't
an
know he
LA
was
dude.
white. You
How
didn't
do you
know
know he was
nothing.
white and country? You didn't know he was white
Right.
and country until we saw the man.
Right.
Come on
Before we
now.
get to the newer bombshells, now a coupling that many people have, co- various thoughts about is Trinity and Bryce. So Trinity and Bryce's relationship, some people question if it's genuine or not. To me, I feel like both of them are holding on to each other until they find something that they're extremely attracted to and like really would want to be with, especially in my opinion, Trinity. Because I feel like their connection, they don't really get deep with each other. Like the conversations we really saw on television are very surface level. What do you guys think of Trinity and Bryce so far these past few episodes?
Go PYT.
I
We want to
have
talk about it real
several
good.
opinions. I have
Ooh.
several opinions. Like I laid it out 10 different ways when it comes to them. For
Mm-hmm.
one, I feel like the way that they be kiki and getting the tea together, it gives gay bestie
Oh,
with his homegirl. Especially the way Bryce and Zach's dynamic is with him smacking her on
right.
the butt and laying in the bed
And
together and
Trinity
all
do
of that
not be with the gay.
foolishness.
She said, "Get off of him."
Said, okay, that's enough. Move. That's enough. That's what
Like
happened.
it on one account it gives big gay bestie. On another account,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Trinity some grace because from the very beginning she said all of that kissing she don't like it. She's a slow burner, so she's probably getting to know him and taking the time to kind of sort of. And honestly, I thought that little nail situation was super
Right.
cute, and her call to say a wrong B when he got the wrong shade
Wrong
of pink.
bitch.
I thought that actually made me look at it like, okay, maybe she's not trying to do a Nicolandria situation. Maybe she is
Mm.
trying to genuinely get to know this guy. But it doesn't
Wasn't
change
Nick
the
like
fact
this
that
too?
like they aesthetically are not ever going to be anybody's favorite. Like they don't look like they go together, if that makes sense.
Mm.
Even if their friendship level vibes into something more, they just don't look like they look good together. Like all of these beautiful people in this house, and then it's them. Like they don't. It's too. I don't know.
I was like when people been like, I don't know about that. Now I don't know if she necessarily was trying to pull like a Nickel Landry and everything like that because I don't even know what Trinity type in. Like I wouldn't have guessed Bryce because she's from Virginia, so she's from the country too. And
Mhm.
in Virginia, is majority, and where's the area she's from is a lot of black country dudes. So I'm like, okay, maybe she go somebody like a Taylor. That's the only person I can think of top of my head. But it's like it's hard for me to kind of get into it because I've been saying it multiple times on my videos and my recaps. They literally both said out of their own mouths that the reason they don't think it's going to work because of the age. And I'm like, well, that's nothing has changed over these past couple of days. He's still 29, she's still 22. Unless Bryce went back in time and got 21 again, I don't understand how that works. But I just really feel like, maybe I feel like they do like each other. I said maybe if they make it to Casa more and they're still coupled
Okay.
up and strong and everything like that, then we'll see. But the thing is, they got to bring in somebody that Trinity can have options with because they brought in Corbin,
Right.
there's no option. The only person that she probably had a chance with was Sean, but I didn't see it working with Sean either because he's 29 and got a kid and everything. And then you got this dude Caleb who he don't like black girls. Let's just be honest. He don't like black girls. And her and Gabriel, they had a chance. He saw he picked Bea. So there's nobody she has options with to do that with. So that's why it's kind of. But what I will say, not trying to compare them to Nick Ledger, because Pierre, you know how I feel about that. I will say
Right.
at least that they are getting to know each other in a couple and exploring. Whereas Nick Landry, y'all literally was forcing that in my face and down my throat. And y'all trying to make something happen that I still
Oh, we have a Nicolandra hater. Let me stop. You know how the comments eat the girls up, girl.
Hey, F them. I don't care. Yeah, but y'all know I've said this multiple times. I don't like them, but I like at least with Bryce and Trinity, we're
Uh-huh.
seeing them actually talk, be coupled up, and
Right.
explore.
Yeah, I
Whereas
will say that. I
Nicolandra,
agree. I
yeah,
agree.
yeah, with Nicolandra,
I
they
agree.
literally were coupled up with most like Nick was closed off with somebody, and they still like, no, I think y'all need to get together. Let's go
It's
ahead and make this happen.
enforced.
Yeah, exactly. That's the reason. That's why it was so hard for me. But I like seeing this. So maybe eventually, maybe our opinions will change. Maybe we will be here for what they call Brenity, Brenity. What do they call them? Brenity.
Brennan,
British,
yeah,
that's what
Brenity.
they
I
calling
like
it.
Brennan.
I'm a
I,
Brenity
I
fan.
hear you. I
Stand
hear you
up.
on that,
We gonna
especially when it came to the little pajama party challenge.
Uh-huh.
How Trinity like went down the road, and then by the time she got to Bryce, she was like, "Do I even need to keep going?" Because I found what I
she
was
said
looking
she
for.
found her man.
I liked that. I really did like that. So
She
it's
likes
like,
Bryce and his greasy hair. She like him and his greasy hair and his
By the way,
chin.
let's talk about Bryce's hair. Bryce, I need you to do something about that hair because it's like it's out of control. It really is. Like it's so greasy. It's like he gets up in the middle of the like in the morning and he just goes, and then just walks. I'm like,
That seemed like
I
a
don't know,
what's it
like
called? A wet and go? What's the wet and go? You
shake and
correct
go.
her and you shake and go. That's
Yo,
That shake and go with mama.
is Fiji like? Is that a dry place or is it a humid place? Because maybe it's
It's
a
a
it's
humid
a
very
place.
humid
human.
place. It's a
It's
humid
human. It
dry.
has to be human.
So it's a humid place. So that's probably what it's giving. He ain't used to all that. Or maybe he just have his hair the way what you call it likes it. What's his name? His
Zach,
gay bestie.
Who?
Zach,
Bryce?
Yeah,
no Zach.
no.
Oh,
Bryce
Zach.
and
Zach.
yes, Zach. That's the way he's
Oh,
he probably using Zach's products now that I think about it. And it's not
Ah.
sitting well in his hair.
it's like his hair looks very, very thin and flat, and it bothers telling me. But did y'all see that Bryce was a Tumblr guy back in the day? I was never a Tumblr person.
Oh
He was a
wow.
there's a picture of him with Kendall Jenner, like in
I did see
2016. Like
that.
Oh
he
I
was
saw
a
that.
Tumblr.
no. I'm stupid. I thought you meant a cheerleader tumbler.
Ah!
That's why I went like this. You
No,
talking about the
Tumblr.
app Tumblr. Oh
Yeah,
my god,
that
that's
I
so
never
bad.
was.
No,
I
I'm
was
like,
never on
like
that's
Tumblr.
okay,
Were y'all on
a
Tumblr? Were
cheerleader.
y'all on Tumblr? Because I was never on Tumblr. Were
I
y'all
never
on?
was on Tumblr, but I had an account, but I never like posted it. I know some people used to do OF and damn near corn on Tumblr back in the days.
Yeah,
well,
Bryce was a
child, I was
Tumblr.
Tumblr
Bryce was
famous a
that
little
dude
bit.
apparently like circa 2015, 2016. Bryce was a Tumblr dude. He was everywhere. He was with Kendall Jenner. He was hanging, he was everywhere. So he was somebody. And now
Okay.
he's doing handiwork. No offense. So I'm just saying.
And no offense with the
Mm.
handiwork. Okay. Now let's talk about the latest episode, right? We get the bed challenge. It's an all white bed challenge, and we get three new boom shows. We have Caleb, Jen, Big Titty, and then we also have Sol. Okay, and she has a lot of
On my
fun.
soul. On
Okay,
my
now
soul.
these three cause a lot of drama so far. Just the challenge in general, like this challenge was so like this was freaky, but this was next level freaky on Love Island because it really could have went up many ways. I mean, we damn near had our first male to male love cabin. I said love cabin, Love Island action with Gabriel and Caleb. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it could have
He
got
ain't
really,
beating those allegations, Pierre.
huh?
Gabriel. He ain't beating that allegation. What
He's
that gay
not.
dude said.
I believe it. I don't care. Like I believe I don't like what the gay boy did, but I do believe him. I
Hmm.
do believe him.
So that
Hmm.
means you have a chance, Pierre. Pierre, that means you have a
I'm,
chance with Gabe. That means you have a chance with Gabe.
I'm not into pink meat. Let me stop. Sorry. I joke, I joke. But no, what do you guys think of the three new boom shots? I'm gonna start off first. I like Saul and I like her attitude in going into the show. Like you could tell she's confident in herself, but she's not like cocky with it, even though some people are trying to push her to be some cocky type that's like push her shoulders around. She's literally doing what she's supposed to do when everybody acted like this is the Bachelor and the Bachelorette. And that's why I think about her. Jen, I feel like she's there for fun. I do not feel like Jen is there for love. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
feel like Jen is there because her agent booked her and got her in contact with the Love Island producers, and this is just a gig to give her followers clout and more. You know what
Opportunities.
I'm
She's
saying?
here
And
for
the
the
followers.
opportunity.
Okay, stand for the clouds. I feel like it has a lot to do more so with that. Now, Caleb, I think is looking for love, but I don't think it's long term. I think he's just looking for a girl real quick,
21.
and
He
then
ain't looking for no long term love.
that's about it. Like it might not last after the show, but he doesn't really give a crap. So, what do you guys think?
So I do definitely agree with Jen. Like I feel like, she's from Florida. Didn't she say that right? Or
Yeah, and
California?
she moved to
Florida.
LA.
Yeah, so
Mm.
I think, yeah, and she said she's a model and she was working on deals. So yeah, she came here to boost up her social media, which go ahead and do your thing and everything like that.
Right,
But in the meantime, don't just stay here long. So with somebody who's entertaining can stay on the show. That's what I don't like.
right,
Caleb, again, white boys are really not my stilo. I just ain't. I don't like country Trumpies, and I don't like white boys that act black. So I don't know which white boy I would go for. Maybe like a Justin Bieber.
I knew it. Country trophies is crazy.
Listen, I live in North Carolina, and that was majority red. So see how I'm dealing with down here. So
Right.
yeah.
I don't know how. Listen, people that live in those states, like I pray for y'all because I can't. It's already
You
hard
live
enough
in a
down
state
here.
that voted for Trump. You in Florida? They voted for him, didn't they?
I know,
He's in
but
a
like
blue
some of
county
them have a
though.
little
Hold
bit more
on, that's a
sense.
blue county.
They
You
have
in
a
Boomtown?
tad bit more sense than the Carolina girlies.
Yeah, I trust me. I understand. Oh, I'm going off subject. I was driving through South Carolina. Why is there a Trump store? It's a mega store down there.
See, we ain't got one.
We
Yeah, but
definitely
I'm sorry.
got
Yeah, I just had
one.
to throw that. I'm gonna send y'all the video when I was in South Carolina. But back to the show. So yeah, Caleb, I knew he was gonna be Kenzie type, and what I'm scared of is that they're gonna get together, and Trump America is gonna make sure they win. That's what I'm scared of, and I don't want to see that. And I like Love Island. Y'all making this whole show right now very vanilla. Like, where's the chocolate? Come on now, we need some more swirl up in this bitch. And soul on my soul. I like her.
On
Now
my
the one thing,
soul, yes.
the one thing,
I
the
love
one thing
that.
I did like, it's just, I know she said she cut her hair. It's just, does her hair give very much auntie's 90s vibe? It makes her look so much older than what she looks like. It makes
Yeah,
her like
it
her
does.
mama. Yeah, I just feel like, but I understand her choice. She's still a very beautiful girl, especially if you can cut your hair and you still got that beautiful face. It's just that her hair makes her look like a mom. It makes her look like if she's in her 30s. I don't know, but body is T. She is gorgeous, and I need to see more of her and Sincere because I was feeling it in my
That kid,
stomach.
oh my
That
mind.
kiss was so passionate. He ain't
I
never
want
kissed
to see
Melanie like that.
more.
He ain't never kissed Mel like that. I'll just say that.
I felt
He
like
said it
Kenzie.
was
I
the
was
best
like,
kiss he's had in a long time.
that
Okay.
was that was that
That's
was
why we need movie night. That's I know y'all two are new. Pierre, you watched last season that we didn't have
right.
it.
I heard about
Unfortunately,
movie night.
we need movie night, and they need to show that kiss and say less. Especially if he doesn't tell her about the kiss and say less. We need movie night. Bring it back. Don't give us that BS y'all gave us last season. Give us movie night so we can see all of it. But yeah, that's my
Mhm.
thoughts on them.
What are your thoughts,
Mhm.
PYT, about the new boom shows?
So I think the opposite. I love her pixie cut on her. I actually I think somebody needs to play with AI and put a straight and then put
Mhm.
a bob and then put a curly and then put a whole bunch of styles on her to see if it mixes and matches and does something. But I think the pixie cut gives her that we don't even know what she is kind of look that
Mm,
Like let's
that
mean
can fit in any because she is a model, right? So she can
right.
fit. She will get booked for anything just because of the fact that they can't even figure out if she's black, if she's white, if she's innocent,
Right.
like what she is.
European,
She
yes.
gonna get booked,
wait,
okay?
Yes.
what is her ethnicity? If y'all know, what is her ethnicity?
I believe she's black and something else. I'm not sure, but I
She
believe
gives
she's
me
black.
black because of the booty. She gives me black, but she ain't all black. I know she mixed with something.
Yeah.
Somebody.
She give me
Yeah.
black, but she give me her grandma on her mama's side is something else. Like that's what
She give
she
you
Yeah.
is.
mulatto. She give you mulatto too. Is she a
A
mulatto
little
child as
bit.
well?
She reminds me of Nicole Murphy from Hollywood Exes, Eddie Murphy ex-wife.
I saw that
Mm.
someone said that. I said that's. I'm like she looks like somebody like an
She
actress
looks
from the
literally like
'90s, and
her.
I cannot figure out who that was. And I'm like, that's who she looks
And
like.
guess what Nicole Murphy's known for doing allegedly?
Mm.
What?
Stealing other girls' niggas.
Ah.
Oh yeah. Allegedly. Oh yes. Do your
Oh my
research.
god!
Oh yeah. Not Nicole Murphy. She even Wendy Williams even pressed her about it like, hey, like she did a whole interview and Wendy Williams was like, why'd you take that girl, man?
Listen,
And
Wendy
she
was
was like, no, I
messy.
didn't.
Someone in the
No,
comments
but
said
for
black
real,
and
I
Latinian.
feel like
What's
so
Latinian? Sorry,
Oh,
what's
so
Latini.
Latinian?
probably
Oh, that's
is.
like African, I think,
Oh,
if I'm not
I ain't never
mistaken.
heard that before.
Lithuanian. Let me quick Google
Lithuanian.
real quick.
But
But
no,
whatever that is,
so I
it's
feel like
Oh,
gorgeous.
so
it's a country in Europe.
She European, black and European. Okay,
Yes.
exotic. So Sincere's type. No offense.
definitely
Mm,
Sincere's
And
type.
Corbin too. Corbin saying that she wasn't his type
And
right.
Casey saying that she looks like his ex. So that definitely is his type. And Anaya is not feeling that
at
at all,
Right.
all.
especially the way his chest was the reddest. I don't know if it's because of his pigment just and us attaching to
Good.
red so well or what it is because all of them had red on them, but his red looked like he had a shirt on. Like he was covered in red. And
And
I
Anaya
feel
was
like that's the
mad.
first time that I seen Anaya lose her cool. Like she literally was looking at like her jokes was not funny. Close your mouth, you're smiling too hard.
Right.
Like he couldn't
What
do
are your
nothing
thoughts
right in that
on?
moment.
Because I feel like Sincere is a bad friend. When Nene says to Portia, "You are a bad friend,
Oh,
Portia," I feel like Sincere is a bad friend because why would you snitch on him like that? Like, I just feel like the way that he did that was crazy. Like, KC did nothing to you for you to rat him out like that to a night talking about, oh, don't let him know I said that. Nigga, what if the idea said exactly what you said? Say, Sincere told me that you said your ex look like Saul, you like Saul, you want to explore Saul. What's up with you with Saul? I said, oh,
On my soul,
No, that
on
was
oh my
hilarious.
soul.
my
Oh my
soul,
soul. No,
on my
it was giving
soul.
misery loves company a little bit. It was giving me and my couple not happy. Me and Melanie ain't on good terms, and you and Casey a little too
That
happy.
was very
So
ace of
just so
you.
you know, he look that. Don't tell him that I told you, but that's
Right.
like he said. It
But what
gave
does that say
misery
about Anaya?
loves
Can people
company.
trust her? Because they say don't tell her because this ain't her first time spilling some tea to somebody like that.
To
When it
me, it
wasn't with
don't feel
a
like it don't. To me, that one don't count. Because if you tell me something about my nigga, I don't care. I'm a
That
snitch. I'm
part.
a tell. I'm a tell it on the mountains. Like I don't care. Like that don't count. It'd be one thing if it was like a friend or something. Then it's like, okay, cool. But that's her nigga. Well, her
Mhm.
couple.
that's her couple, not her nigga yet.
Right, right,
Week one. Okay.
right.
I
Now
mean, I will
also,
say this. I feel like
no,
I wish Casey would have told her to her face, like, I ain't gonna hold you. I dated, remember that one serious relationship I was in? She kind of looked like her. But that don't change the fact that I'm looking at you, baby. Because I feel like as much as you could tell words of affirmation is her thing because she emphasizes the fact that he makes her feel good with her words. So I feel like it's big to her that he keeps it a P on everything. Because we can
right,
already see that Anaya is extremely understanding. I feel like she will hear him. She's like one of the only girls in the house that will hear him out and like really not get in her feelings because she's getting the information and
fact,
is able to kind of sort of like digest it and do what she got to do and not feel no type of way. And then respectfully, Casey is not really feeling all the other girls like that. Is what as much as he was praising the Melanin Queens in that one episode, talking about how he has sisters, he knows what they go through and things of that nature.
sister.
And
Yeah,
We stand
honestly,
together.
unless yes, yeah, hello. So I feel like, even seeing her lose her cool a little bit, I don't think that, it messed him up too much. I feel like he could easily reel her back in with just the words of affirmation, giving her them good kisses, and just reminding her that I am here. I honestly feel like they can go all the way as long as their communication stays together. As far as how the bombshell is affecting Sincere and Mel, child, I don't know. But as far as Caleb, only person checking for Caleb is a freaking Kenzie.
uh huh,
Only person checking, which is crazy because I have absolutely no idea why Melanie was acting that crazy. I feel like her self
right.
sabotaging mode,
Right.
her was it jumps out at any given moment for no reason. It's just like if somebody say right now, all right, a new guy is coming. Like she's losing control. Like
Like
she's
she
trying to
won
get Jerry
practice
beads.
right.
Like it's crazy. She
Oh
do
Lord.
the most. And then she'll try to lie on top of that, and it's just like it was. I was hyping her up. No, you what? And shout out to Casey for calling her out. Now, Mel, you
Right,
know
like
that's
you
a
know
load
you
of
was doing too
barnacles,
much.
girl.
Right.
I'm
Now
glad
speaking
somebody's
of
being
the
honest though.
show, wait, say that again?
I said I'm glad that somebody can at least be honest and not feed into the delusion. That's what I
Right.
feel like.
Right.
Speaking of the new bombshell, Caleb, of course, caused that a lot of controversy with one Mel acting and doing the most, and then we also saw Caleb uh, get to know Kenzie when he sat down with the girls. Now Melanie did not learn her lesson because not only was she jumping up and down, she leaned. She once again, which Beatrice did notice with the again,
But
and she
Trinity
called her
called
out
her
like,
out
"Girl,
about it.
you're not
Remember,
learning your
Back up.
Trinity
lesson.
said,
Keep
Trinity
leaning."
said, no, Trinity said, back up K to KC. So it wasn't Bea this time. At least it was somebody else. I'm just saying. But like,
Right.
but do you guys think with Mel, like, I don't know, I'm kind of in between. Do you guys really think she's doing this stuff intentionally, or you think she doesn't know that she's doing it?
I
Because
feel
I just
like
can
it's both.
tell.
Some of
I
it's
can,
subconscious because once again she admitted she's a self sabotager. As somebody who is the president of self sabotage, I kind of see.
oh,
That's why I emulate with, like, I resonate with her on certain things because I get it. Like when you've been through stuff, when certain stuff happen, you kind of like psych yourself out. Like, nah, this can't be true. This too good to be true, and then you kind of like, oh, Like I don't know. So it's like I kind of get her a little bit, not everything, but a little bit,
Hopefully not everything.
not everything.
All right. Oh, also, I wanted to ask you guys because it was a lot of controversy about this on social media, and people like turn on Casey. Do you guys think it was that deep about him making that joke? Because people saying, "Oh my God, I thought you were supposed to be for the Black Queens, and you saying you feel blessed." Do you guys think people's overreacting to that?
They're overreacting.
Yeah,
Like a
He's a
lot.
jokester.
I knew he was joking. I knew he was not serious, but there is a time and a place to make a joke. But like the way social media just went all crazy, saying, "Okay, now Casey got to leave." Now I said, "What did he do? That was so
right.
bad."
And they're trying to push the fact that he's performing and all that. I don't think he's performative.
I think that's
Okay.
really how he acts. I can
Yeah,
tell.
I
I
really
think that's
feel
really
like
how he.
I really feel
Yeah,
like
but
that's really how he is.
I'm like,
Because I
Okay.
feel
calm
like the only
down.
reason America is going all crazy is because Anaya feels some type of way. Now, if Anaya wasn't as verbal about how she felt, I don't even think they'd be, going crazy over
Facts.
him. To be
Yeah, I
Facts.
just feel
honest,
like a lot of people like were like when he said that, like people saying, see, because like again, like we said on our last after show, it's kind of you don't really see black love on TV on reality shows like this. So whenever we see it, of course, people are trying to go on out for it. But I feel like people is trying to find a reason to like be like, okay, he's
Ruin it.
not really like one of those black dudes that really likes black queens and everything like that. It's like y'all, he literally made a whole joke. Y'all act like he did what Sincere did, went and tunked her down in the say less room when they was
Right.
actually doing less. He didn't do all that. He just made a joke, and I could tell he was joking. But we see that they made up in the next episode. That's why I gotta wait until y'all see the next day. Y'all just be quick to judge people just like that. Like
right?
Exactly.
that's what I did
Get
not
him
like.
out
We're
of
gonna turn
here.
on
No,
Casey. We're
Right.
not
really.
gonna turn on Casey because I like
Zero,
Casey.
Jack. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of tongue it down, there was a lot of kisses in these past few episodes. We
Yeah.
had Gabriel and Saul. We had Saul and Sincere. We had Gabriel and Jen and her titties. Caleb and Kenzie. We also had, I feel like I'm missing a few. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
those
that
are
was
the
the only
main
one.
ones. Now, the kiss that did not go the right way was Gabriel and Saul. Have you ever kissed somebody where you immediately had to do the way
Yeah.
that Saul had?
Yes.
Yuck!
I told y'all I'm not really into the white dudes. Like we played spin the bottle one time. I'm give you guys a story, okay?
Oh, Lord.
Picture it, Sicily. No, okay. we played. The only thing I've done with a white boy is kiss him. I ain't never done nothing else. So he literally like was like doing all that, and I was like
Turtle
first of all,
tongue.
like you should first of all, I can feel your don't kiss me. I feel your spit on top of my lip. I was like,
Oh.
Pierre, have you done that before? Give us a story. Picture it.
No, because not gonna lie, if I'm gonna kiss you, I'm gonna have to really like you. I ain't gonna play no game that on no kiss or none of that. No shade.
No, no
I'm
spin the
sorry. It's
bottle.
just
No
like
7 minutes
I'm
of
already
heaven.
very picky, so it's like that would be a no. Like I've never had it. So when it kind of gagged me when I watched it because I'm like, wow, like people really do be like ill after a kiss. Like damn, you should have known not to kiss them there. Like that's insane. Also, speaking of kisses, real quick, we're still gonna stay on this topic. Don't get me wrong, PRT. One thing I saw online was the fact that Beatrice had Invisaligns in, and apparently they keep up spit. Ugh. Go ahead, PYT.
With the
I
Invisalign
know.
man?
Yes.
Listen, first of all, I feel like I agree. Kissing you, I gotta be into you to kiss you. I'm not just sitting around doing what they doing on Love Island. I would have been just like
Right.
Anaya in that challenge. I would have just been like, "This isn't my man. This isn't my man." Because I'm not gonna be putting my
Oh,
mouth on
PYT, so
everybody
you were not
every
last on
single
Love
day.
Island. So you
Not
wouldn't last
every
on Love
single day though. Like for this
Island.
challenge, I can do without. So it is what it is.
Right.
But as far as like that goes, I just feel like I don't know. First of all, the Invisalign thing. I have a gap,
Really?
but I'm like Scotty. I closed my gap and then I lost my returner and now it's back. So
Oh wow.
yes,
Okay.
it does retain spit, and it's funny that you say that because I seen a clip on I think it was Instagram or Threads where she was wiping her mouth and they were like that taste that she was tasting was the saliva from the inside of Beatrice's Invisalign, and I was
Ew! Oh
instantly
Why is
my
she
gross.
kissing with that Invisalign on? I
God.
didn't even notice that. Why is she kissing with the Invisalign on? Don't she just need it to wear it at night when they go on to sleep?
That
Why
is
is
nasty.
I'm gonna need her to take it off before every challenge and just put it back on after, because
Oh no, that's
I would
so
have gagged. I would have gagged.
like
Okay,
holding
now let's
spit.
talk.
Ooh, ooh,
Go ahead. I'm
holding.
sorry.
No, I said, but the, like holding spit and then you kissing afterwards. That's just Oh, I'm getting cringed out thinking about that. I did not know she was wearing a Invisalign while she was kissing these people. That
Oh
is
yeah,
crazy. That's diabolical.
Yeah, because you can
very
kind of hear when she talks that S noise when she makes in
right,
speak in talking. You could tell when she has it on, and you can kind of sort of see it. But as far
right.
as the kiss between Soul and Gabe, she not liking him. And then he's one of those other him and what's the other bombshell's name? Him and
Corbin,
Kenzie's couple.
Corbin.
Corbin. Him
Caleb.
and Corbin are
Oh,
too sexual for me. All y'all know how to do is
mm,
kiss, and that is so freaking annoying. And I feel like America's not feeling any of them because of that. Because I'm even looking at like what they have to say as far as the guys, and
right,
those two are low when it comes to like who everybody like. They're lower than Bryce, who everybody likes for doesn't like for obvious reasons. And it's just like y'all need to get that together because
right.
you need to figure out how to have conversation. Now, when it comes to Gabriel, I'm gonna give him a pass just for language barriers, but even with the one person that speaks your language, you can't even have a conversation with her. She's just like she told him, "I want to have more intimate conversations with you." And he was like, "Okay, well, tell me about your exes." Why? Like that's not even an
Right.
intimate conversation. Like what you want to know. And then I found it very weird. Speaking about the exes, sorry to jump around, but
Yeah,
I
no,
found
you're
it very weird that they found out that Gabriel, had relations with what was it, 52-year old.
Yeah.
Come to find out, she had relations with a person 20 years her elder. So it's like, why were you mad at him or looking all crazy at him when you beat him because his was older by 18 years and yours was
right,
older by 20?
right.
Like, you're not. She don't make no sense to me sometimes.
Yeah, because
Also,
a
by the
lot of
way,
people
I
do
said
that.
on my recap, I felt like that was a sugar daddy. No shade, because how you met his people, but your people never met him. So were you like embarrassed of the fact that you were dating him?
Well, duh, the age. Like I said in my recap, 20 years, that means because I'm 27, so that means the guy had to be 47. My dad is 53, and he's the oldest of three. And my uncle right now is 43 years old. You're older than my uncle. No, I'm not doing that. I can't. The highest I will go, oldest wise, 5 years at least. I can't do nothing beyond that and everything like that. And I can't date nobody that's really, really, really young. I can't do that.
Hold on, y'all. Beatrice was flipping out about Sean having a child. How many children did that grown ass man have?
He probably had some grown
No
kids that was
shade,
able to
for
talk.
real.
He probably had grown kids that was already adult.
Child.
She didn't want to be stepmama to a young, because Sean's kid was what, 3 years old. So that's
Right.
really you really got to play stepmommy role and everything like that. I don't think she's ready for that at all. Because I'm not.
Okay. Now the kiss that went viral, okay, viral is Mrs. Saul. Okay, Saul put sincere for not one but two chats, and they go back and in the day they have a passionate kiss, but then they have another kiss in another room later that night. Okay, which Melanie almost ends up walking in on. What do you guys think would have happened if Melanie
No.
walked up in that room?
How does she
My
know to
toxic
come in
ass was
there?
hoping she would have saw it. I'm not gonna
How
hold you.
does she know? Like that either she had to have some good ass tuition, or
I
Love
think the
Island
producer said,
said,
"Hey, go check on Sincere."
like, how does she in the nick of time right when they finished? I like, how did she know this stuff? I'm scared now.
Yo,
Well, I'm
no
scared
facts.
now.
Pierre,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a Hispaniola, Dominican Republic, Haiti thing, but when she talked about the dream with the girl with the green
Oh
hair
yeah. Oh
and she
yeah.
had
I
the
have dreams
green
like that all the
cap
time.
on her head
Yes.
before bed, I was like,
Facts.
I believe
Facts.
her 100%.
I've
Okay.
had dreams of people that are getting abused, and it turned out to be true. Like
Hmm.
I've had for distant
What?
friends that I'm like, I've seen them in my dreams, like getting their whoop. Like I've had dreams of like stuff happening to people, and not because like I'm trying to have it. It's just I have it. Like I have dreams and vivid dreams of stuff happening, and sometimes, most of the time, it actually does come true.
So,
Hmm.
Pure, you
Hmm.
Yeah.
gaze into the future, future.
Yeah.
No,
You
for
that
real. I
Raven
don't
like
know if
that?
it's a
It's an
Caribbean thing
island thing.
or what it is,
That's what I
but
was like.
like for real. I remember one time my mom called me. She was just like, before don't go to work today, don't go to work today, and I was like, why? She was like, don't worry about it. Come to find out, she had a dream that one of us got, I have three siblings, one of us got into a car accident. Come to find out, I didn't go to work, but my brother got in a car accident that same day. So it was just like it happens, like you'll see it and you'll know it and you'll
Right.
recognize it.
Right.
And so when she
Yeah.
said that, I was just like, "Girl, you about to lose your man." Like,
No, dead
You about to
ass.
lose your
People said we
man. Look
taking
at
calls.
her.
We are taking calls. Don't worry, we are taking calls. We got a few more things, and then we're gonna start taking calls, you guys. Someone said if you pay attention, Mel went to the side of the camera, was probably talking to producer. Plus, she said "F y'all" after she found out he kissed Soul. Pretty sure production told her to go.
Mm. Because I'm like, ain't no way in hell that
Ashley
she literally is
Washington got a
walking
second
and they're
job.
right there.
Yup,
I'm like,
facts.
please.
I
Ashley
But
agree.
when we talk
Washington
about
definitely
the
got a
kiss
second
was so
job.
like, I felt that kiss in between my thighs. Like, I need to see more. I need to see a tape. I need to see a
You
tape,
need
and
to
I need
see a tape. I would like to see
the
a.
soul give me she's a freak in the bed. She's like she's very
Oh
flirty
yes,
and a freak in the bed. I
freaking
need to see it.
sheets. Uh
No,
huh.
that ass. He was feeling her. He was feeling her
And
all
then lied, talking about something. Oh
the
yeah, we
way.
kissed. He said, "Oh yeah, the kiss. It was nothing." You talking about
Right.
love at first sight, man?
They
Get
both
out of
some
my face.
liars.
Get
Sincere
out of
is
my
not
face.
as sincere as he wants to show himself to be.
They never are. People that got names like Precious and Heaven and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
They
They'd be the
are
most
opposite.
devilish ones. Look at Dr. Heavenly.
Right?
Selfish capacity in the motherfucker. I remember when they started calling her hellish.
Dr. Hellish is crazy.
They're like
Language
hellish.
parents like
I
don't
love
ever
Dr.
name your
Heavenly.
kids
I
something
love
like
Dr.
that.
Heavenly. I think she's
You
hilarious.
love Dr. Hell.
I
She's all
love
right.
Dr. Heavenly. Maybe it's because she's from Florida, but like I
Yeah, that's right.
understand her. She ignorant as hell, but I find her to be really funny. All right,
She's
so we're gonna
hilarious.
talk about the social media side of things because there's been a lot of things going on. Okay, now the first thing up is there was footage release of Saul and basically her
Oh,
basically slapping up the white girls. Apparently, during her it looked like college
No,
era. Now,
Miss
you
Kada,
mean
not
Kato,
Miss
not
Sudden.
Kato,
just
my bad, my
Soul.
bad. My bad. Y'all be messing up the name still, y'all. It's so many shows that we cover
Listen.
that it's like we gotta have memory for this crap. Now,
Right?
Kata's mom did speak out and said, "I'm her mom. She's not a bully. That girl called her the N word. We all
Oh,
grow and learn in life, and not one of us is perfect. I love my daughters, my sons, and will always have their back." Okay, and then someone
I
said, "Thanks
knew
for speaking up for Kata. She's gorgeous and fun to watch. Don't your sons want to be on the show too? Oh, I want to see your brothers, Kata."
I knew it had to be something like she just not gonna end up slapping a white girl and y'all
Right.
ain't say nothing to piss her off. I knew it had to be something racial because I'm not familiar with New Hampshire. Is that like a really all white state? What goes on up there?
I had a friend who went to actually she told me she was calling in, so hopefully she's backstage. But she told me she went to New Hampshire. She graduated in New Hampshire. She said that state has a very problem when it comes to race. She
Mm.
told me this earlier
See,
today.
that's why, like, I don't blame her because I knew because like they were trying to make this whole like I hate when people like that when people come on a show they try to paint them out to be this bad person and most of the time it's not true because I'm like she just ain't gonna slap you if you ain't do nothing to her.
Right.
Now to come out there saying where she should have done more than you better be glad that's all she did was slap you because that was me.
Exactly.
I
She did more than
would put some big
Valentina.
crack in the face. Uh, You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Yeah, but like, yeah, like I hate, but yeah, like you got to tell the whole entire story, honey. You got slapped because don't say the N word. F around and find out. Oh well. Good
I'm
for
not
you,
gonna
Katie.
hold you. Even hearing this makes me want to get to know her more throughout the
I
journey of
like
this
her.
show.
I really
Yes.
do.
Because even with how she's petty with Mel, how she dumped her in the Nickelodeon slime, and then she was just like, "That's fine. I'll kiss your man." Like I love her. She's very strategic. She playing chess, not checkers.
Right.
She's doing what she got to do, and hopefully her person, what's his name, Mr. England, don't mess up.
that.
Right.
That gonna
Zach's
mess up.
starting to play games. He need to get it
Right.
together.
See someone
You
in the
got
comments said I live 45 minutes away, and they are very
Mm.
racist. I'm guessing.
so she
Mm.
put New Hampshire on the map because I say New Hampshire for me is like one of the forgotten states because like I just
Yes.
like when they was like New Hampshire, I wasn't blaming them because like who what
Right.
goes on up there.
Do
But now
y'all know
come to
where
find
that
out it's
is?
racist. Yeah, like now come find it's a lot of race up there. I'll stay away. I'm not going up there and try to getting in jail because I'm too cute for all that. But with
Right.
Zach, y'all think Zach was tripping about the legs being wrapped around Caleb? You think he was in his feels?
I feel
Yes.
like a little bit, yeah. But I think he knows deep down that like she wasn't going anywhere. To
She
be
I
honest,
feel like he
you still a
definitely
fan
would
of
have
Zach
stripped
up
it.
here?
yeah, I
You
like
think
him more now. I don't. I guess it's because it took Kata to open him up. But at first, I ain't like the man. No shade. He came across as like very much like, you feel me? Like, oh, my brother, Charlie. I don't know who y'all is. Leave me alone.
Yes, yes, yes. I feel like it definitely took Kata to bring out the side of him that I like, because with them together, she makes him giddy. She makes him happy. He seems very genuine with her. But as far as the direction that they're going after the whole leg situation is weird, because now he over here, I'm closed off. I told the bombshells I'm not looking at him, and then he go to her. I'm scared. I feel like we're too close. We're too closed off.
What is
Like
that?
this mixed signal thing that he got going on is really annoying, because now it seems like Zach is about to go into self sabotage mode. He took a page out of Melanie's book.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah. Oh, speaking of Kata, y'all, before we jump into the next one, do we?
Yeah.
I gotta apologize. I thought that was Trinity had a sewing. I think that's Trinity's real hair, but Kata is wearing clip-ins. That's even more diabolical. When she was
Oh,
doing her hair and she was doing the clip-ins, like
Yes, she
her
take them
hair
out
is
every day.
fried. That shit is
girl.
fried. I'm like, oh my lord. And Melly has clip-ins in too. It's like, did no one want to put braids in their hair? Like, what's going on? But that's Trinity's real hair, and it's real. It looks really nice, but she's gonna heat damage her hair if she keeps putting heat to it. Like, I'm scared, bro, because when she had that little curly looking wig, well, curly style, natural style, she was like, her and I was kind of looking like sisters. I was like, okay, maybe I gotta apologize, because I swear I thought she had a bundle in, but that is her real hair. But she's just putting heat to it, and
Thunder
I
sitting
like
down my back.
it. Yeah, but
Mm.
Kata got the clip-ins in. I was like, Kata, now with you black sweetheart, you could have put some braids in, and I feel like Kata would have ate with some braids, some bohos or something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
she would have.
I
Oh,
wish she
for
would.
sure.
Now every time I see that, I'm like, why would you do that? Why
You
would you
know who
put
she
clip-ins
reminds me of? The girl from Fifth Element, but like a way prettier version.
in?
The one that had the orange hair.
I need to see a
Uh,
picture.
I kind of, I think I remember you talking about, but I don't know, kind of.
In
Someone,
the like a way prettier version. She gives me that a little bit.
hold up.
But let me ask you a question. When it comes to like boho braids and like curly hair styles that are more so geared towards, Hispanic and black people, do you think that that would change how the guys feel about Kata?
Oh, that's a good point, PYT. Do you think
I
I
don't
feel
think
like
so.
that they would have been a little apprehensive, especially some
Wait,
of
you
the
talking about
boys?
her?
Yes. Like a way prettier
Mm.
version.
Ah, oh
Yeah.
no, but the braids, I don't think so,
Kaya a
because
dumbass dog.
because remember last season, Charlie was all for Shelly and she had braids. I don't think it would
Uh-huh.
change anything. Because Kata's such a pretty girl that I feel like she would eat more and everything like that with just
Yeah.
her face alone. But I just really want to see her in some boho braids. I just know she would have been shitting on girls and everything like that. I don't think it would have changed nothing, to be honest with you. Ask me. I feel like Zach still would have went for her, because long as she wasn't blind, long as she wasn't blind. But is Zach in the blondes because he's talking to Jen? I thought you didn't like blondes, Zach. What happened? You did. It was only because you didn't want, because Kenzie was not pretty enough for you. That's why you didn't. That's why what you want to say. I don't know.
It's because of that.
Because if Zach starts talking, if Zach really starts want to explore Jen, then what was that whole? Oh, I'm not into blondes. Like, what happened with that?
He wasn't into that type of a blonde.
That blonde.
I'm not
That's
gonna
gonna
hold
look
you. I
really
don't think he
bad.
was.
That's gonna look really bad because Kenzie got a lot of fans. She's the most followed, which I don't understand how. But he pissed off them Kenzie fans. You better watch out, Zach. Just saying.
I'm
Mm.
not gonna hold you. I don't think he was into Jen at all. I think it was just one of those things where that leg wrap around the thing traumatized him a little bit. And now he's just like, dang, this girl is too fine. Like, she can literally get anybody she wants. And nobody over here
He's
feeling me the
insecure.
way she is. So let me see what else is out there just in case. That's why I say I feel like he's taking a page out of Melanie's book. He's thinking
Mm.
too hard rather than just communicating with her.
Oh, you got
Right.
her on the screen, PR. Like, who is that?
Now, next person we getting into, y'all, is Miss Hudda Budda, okay? Now, Hudda was caught on TMZ footage of her sneaking into her ex's baby mama apartment complex to the point where the gate could have crushed her body, but she didn't care because she was ready to stand on business over that, okay? This to me is so crazy. And the fact that Hudda has so much supporters, when things like this come out, let this have been
She
somebody
still
else,
got
they would have
supporters.
gotten so much hate.
She still got supporters. I thought she lost fans after that
Oh
video that came
no.
out of the N
Those
word.
hood rats are
Oh,
something crazy.
I just don't get it.
The
Like,
way she slid under.
she slid right under in the vent. She would have gotten hit. Like, she is so quick, y'all. Well, so is this recent? Like this recently happened? This like some years, so a
This
while
was
ago.
around the time of the restraining order, so like a month or two
Oh,
ago.
I thought this happened now while they broke
See
up. I
where it
said,
says the date at the top? It says 21/02/26. So this was February. It looks like.
but
February
still
21st.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like girl, like but coulda is just like something like I don't think Love Island did a proper background check when they casted this woman.
Oh no,
Because how?
she
How?
cheated on the psych test. She probably had her sister or something
Yeah,
sitting because ain't no
yeah,
way.
yeah. But like you were saying, Pierre, because like and like watching stuff like that, like it's hard to say like I told you so, but we gotta say it because the way people rode for her last season and was being very racial to people that came across her, and we got stuff like this. It's like what y'all gotta say now. Like we literally was saying
Right.
stuff that people were saying this all last season, talking about some was like defending her and everything like this. This who y'all defending?
Mm.
America,
Is
we in
this
trouble.
your queen?
I never.
Right.
I was trying to be a hood. I was trying to when the first show first started. She's from North Carolina too, and I was trying to, people in North Carolina's not that big, so of course I wanted to support and everything like that. But as the season went on, I was like, honey, we don't claim her. Okay, just saying right now. But I never was really a fan of her. But yeah, the hood rats got in my comments too on TikTok when I was making videos about her. Is I had to block them motherfuckers because you ain't finna come in here talking to me crazy. But that's your queen. Go do what y'all made. But that's not somebody
Queen, the
I
next Ariana Grande. Now, Austin reacted to this, which I found to be hilarious. I had to even retweet it, repost it. It was too funny to me.
I know I shouldn't comment, but that video. What are you doing?
I don't know, like Austin, that's my type of white person. Like you can tell he really a genuine dude. I
Well, Miss
like him. Like I
PYT, do
like
you like
Austin. I
so this
really
is
do like
Austin from
him.
last season. Do you think
Yeah,
he's
that's him
cuter
from
than
last
Bryce?
season.
Do you
That
think
was
he's
the
cute?
Bryce from last season.
Do you think he's cuter than Bryce?
Yes.
What do you think, PYT? Cuter than Bryce?
Oh,
Because I feel like he's way cuter than Bryce. No shade.
Absolutely.
still they
Like
both
way
still not my
cuter.
they both still not my cup of tea, so I don't
Alright,
know.
I know I shouldn't comment.
To me, he's way cuter. Especially like on Beyond the Villain when he slicked the hair back. Like he looked cute. No shade. He looked really, really cute.
Hmm.
Remember he does
Hmm.
that hard stuff.
Right. He's in
So
recovery. Davash. Okay. Now, next I wanted to get into is some not surprising news, but interesting news. So apparently, you guys, Melanie used to actually be a plus size model. So she was not all skinny mini like we see her now. This was Melanie walking the runway at a pretty little thing, a shot, right?
I thought this was
Shameless
AI when I
plug.
saw it.
Pretty little thing, runway
Got that
show.
S on my chest, it's a dollar sign.
Okay. Beat,
I thought
beat,
this was
beat,
AI.
beat,
I
beat.
swear I thought this was AI when you sent it. I said, no, that's AI,
No, this
but
is real.
her
You can
face
Google it and see
still
it.
looks she still got the same face because when people lose weight, they lose weight in their face. Her face still seemed like it's the same, weight, just her, but she
She
lost the
looks like a
body.
Lauren from Bad versus Wild. Baddies Gone Wild.
How
Yes.
could we
I'm not
not
gonna
Lauren?
hold you. I thought it was AI too. I thought it was AI
It looks
too. I
AI
had
to
to
me.
go
That's what's so hard
looking.
about it.
I had to go looking to make sure that it was actually what it was because
Right.
the way the
But that
internet
explains so
is
much how
now.
she acts, though. That explains so much. I think she still got the big girl mentality where she feel like nobody
Mm.
wants her. But honey, do you not see girl? People love big women, okay? But I think that's where that and seeing that now that explains how she is. I wonder how long ago this was because she's 20. Ain't she what 23, 24? So I
Yeah.
wonder how long ago this was, and if she's still trying to getting used to being small and everything like that, and getting all this
Right.
new attention now. So now that she's doing that, that's why I feel like maybe she's not really. That's why I feel like she maybe is not doing it intentionally because she still has that mindset that most people don't want her because she big, but she still looks the same. She was still beautiful, being big. I said her face still looks the same. It don't seem like she had no weight in her face. She just lost the body fat. But that explains so much now. But if I'm what I'm worried about, because I'm not seeing Huda yet in her. Let's hope we don't see it at all. But if she really, that's why she kind of needs to go and love herself first, because it still kind of feels like
Right.
she's
I
still
think she does
there.
need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
And
needs
being on this
extensive
show is
therapy.
not going to help it. Be on the show and being
Yes.
like around like all the clout and everything that comes with it is not going to help it. That's why I'm worried. Now putting everything in perspective, I'm worried we're going to get another Huda 2.0, and who needs that?
Facts.
We don't need another one, please, because what's Mel's fans called? The male rats, Melanie's, male rats, what
Mel.
are
The
we gonna call them?
felonies.
Melanie.
I don't know. I don't think they have a
Mel-
group name. I don't
They
think they
gonna
have a
find
group
one.
name.
Trust me, they gonna find
Yeah.
one.
But no, I
But
do agree. I feel like her losing that weight, she still has a lot of insecurity attached to it because she feels like in her mind she doesn't think she's good enough. So that resonates with her when she's in relationships because she acts that way as if maybe I'm not enough, maybe this is too good to be true. Oh, he's eyeing this girl, eyeing that girl. He probably thinks she's prettier than me, she looks better than me. Whole time, that's not the case. So I do feel like she's still going through life with that mentality, and it's kind of affecting her, which isn't good. So yeah.
Right.
And one last thing, congratulations to Nick. And I'm kind of bitter, bitch, because I was up for this show.
you could have been on there with Nick, and you could have
And I
talked
didn't
to
get
Nick.
cast in role. But it is whatever though, because they done casted half people that already did shows, which is so irritating. Like, can y'all give new people a chance, goddamn it? Why the hell y'all give first of all, let's go through the timeline. Dan done been on more reality shows than ever.
Like Dan, like he ain't tired
Nick
yet.
don't need the money. I need the money more than him. Him from Survivor, I think his name Winnell. He won Survivor. Tiffany, you just did Traders. This blonde girl just did Love Island Games. Yes, I'll be a hater. And then her at the bottom from Below Deck. Bitch, it's not even fair to put her on the show because she travels all around the world on a yacht. So of course she's gonna know where she at. Man, please.
You know what I don't like anymore? It's like with reality show. Did y'all see that The Circle? Because The Circle been off.
Yes,
they rebooting and they talking about they gonna put celebrities on there. Can y'all give us
a
people
chance
on TV a chance? Why are we giving the celebrities, bitch?
Right.
Like I want to be on The Circle. I've been wanting to be on The Circle, but I wasn't old enough. And then when I finally got old enough,
it got canceled.
Stop doing the show. I want to be on The Circle, bitch. Stop ruining celebrities. Ruining they ruined college. What's called? I'm calling it College Hill. Is it College Hill?
Yeah.
They ruined a celebrity version. Yeah, like they ruining everything. Like stop. Okay.
It really is frustrating because it's like, oh my god, like these people have like they don't have like 4 or 5 chances to win a show. A nigga like me just want one.
In Survivor, you get $1 million. What happened to the money?
I don't know, but I was like, that's why when I see the cast and the rumor cast, even though I didn't get casted, I was close. I was like, okay, and now I don't feel that bad because it's not like they picked a whole bunch of regular people. Like they done picked a whole bunch of celebs, so it's like that's not even in my wheelhouse.
Let's try for The Circle.
Yeah, no, I am.
And then let's hope it's not too many celebrities on there because I don't care about celebrities on Circle. I don't.
They would do that. All right, now we're gonna start taking callers. Okay, we're gonna talk about the previous episodes, you guys, and your thoughts on it, and some of the social media stuff that we just broke down. What is going on, Kima?
Hey, Kima.
Hey, y'all. Hey,
Kima.
Hey, y'all.
What's up?
I love watching your videos, Kaya.
Thank you, Kima.
And I be singing the intro all day in my head.
Oh, my intro song. Thank you.
Sure.
Sing a little bit for me because I want to hear it.
The voice is not doing it right now, y'all. I'll do it next time.
I'm screaming.
But now, I had to bring the bosoms out.
Love Island virgin.
Yeah, I'm a virgin, y'all, and I had to bring the bosoms out for the bombshells with the bosoms.
Right.
Oh, your profile picture? I know that's right.
The bosom bombshells.
What are your thoughts on the bombshells? The newer bombshells that came in. What are your thoughts on like Soul, Jen with the big tatas?
Both of them have big tatas. First of all, that's how you come. They had the eye drops ready because they had you know how you dye your hair blonde, Kenzie? You forgot to use the purple shampoo and the conditioner that comes with it. Everybody hair so effed up. And I don't agree with the braids. I'm not a braids girl. I don't wear braids, y'all. So forgive me. I like to do my hair.
Kima, do you like Kata? Kata got clip-ins. Do you rather her have those? Because her hair is
Kata, okay, this is the thing with Kata, y'all. Kata is white. I'm not saying she's white, but she's one of those low-key whitewashed girls. I went to school with them, so I know. She's on that side.
You went to school with Kata.
No. I'm not that young. I went to school with a lot of white people.
You went to school with one. Okay.
That's her kind.
I'm like, wow.
I'm not that young. She's one of them. She's them. She's gonna hang with. That's why her weed messed up.
They're clip-ins. Clip-ins are terrible because they hurt your head. Because I had them before too. I don't know how she's doing it with clip-ins over there. I don't know how.
Right. But I feel like when it comes to Love Island, braids works because it protects it.
Yeah.
I mean, I just like to get up and do my hair, and I got long hair too. Not not long down my butt crack, but it's pretty broad strap length. And I like to do my hair. Trinity, that's her real hair, and that curly hair is her real hair too, y'all. I done found her mama page, her auntie page, and her page on Facebook. I am very nosy.
Oh
You know what's
wow.
crazy? Y'all were talking about Soul's shortcut. Kato would look good with a shortcut.
She would,
Yes.
but I told y'all she's white. She's not gonna do that.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
but
Close
I'm
to
just,
inch
I'm
you.
not a fan of pixie cut. Maybe because I know I can't rock a pixie cut. That's why I'm like I'm not for it because my hair's too big, so I can't do
You
no
know
pixie cut.
what? I'm with you, Kai. I got a big head now, but I had a pixie cut back in the day, and you got to have a face. And that girl is bad. Soul is bad, and
Yep.
Hmm.
Melody, Melody is jealous. And let me tell y'all something, because before I forget, when
Uh-huh.
Sincere told what is her name, Anaya, about
Hmm.
KC, saying that look like her ex. He only said that so she won't go to KC.
Oh, that was a
Nobody
preemptive
peeped that.
strike.
She wanted Anaya to check him and chase him and lock him down because he don't. Okay, the thing about
So
men, a lot
he
of
could
men
have
are,
sold to himself.
Oh, so he didn't
yeah,
go to Soul because he
Ooh.
had all that red on him.
yeah. Nobody
Mm.
peeped that because a lot of men are
So he was
intimidated by
pulling a
black men.
Beatrice. Mm.
I
That's the
don't like that.
thing.
I want Beatrice to get that leg and hop off my island. I don't like her.
Thank you. I thought I was the only one. I just something about her
Yeah,
must
I
be the
still like her
wrong
because
way.
at least she's giving us something to talk about. I still like her.
I
Yeah.
don't like it. Mm-mm. I don't like it. And you know what? I feel like her and Gabe know each other from some type of agency or something from back in the day, and they both are gay, and they both trying to win this money. Don't laugh at my theories.
There go
Not they're both
Beatrice's
are
leg
gay. That's
hopping up out of
crazy.
They know
there.
each other from Club One. Who put the legs in the?
That's me.
He
Anyway,
did. You
That's her
getting
hopping up
canceled.
out of there.
I don't care. Cancel me.
But do
I don't
wait,
give a damn.
but no, you feel like they know because the thing is with Love Island, a lot of the time they go for these people that do modeling and influencer, and
And
anybody that knows
agencies.
that does those type things. That world is very small, so it's like we all run into each other.
Yeah, I feel like they met at a gay club and they was like they know each other. They run into each other. Beatrice is obvious, and y'all, I like to say her name like how she want us to say it, even though I don't like her.
Yeah.
Beatrice. And girl, please take them things out your mouth.
Beatrice.
Ugh. They both just stink, funky, sweaty. I don't like it. That boy breath was stink. That's why that girl wiped her mouth, and I would have
Okay.
ugh.
You think
Gabe
that's
is
why his
nasty.
breath was
Gabe,
sticking?
she said his pheromones, and I feel like that was a nice way to say his breath was kicking.
She did say pheromone.
She
She
did
did
say
say that.
that.
I
His
didn't. I
It,
forgot.
ugh.
pheromones.
Who said he give bathhouse? Was that
I
you, T?
did. I
You
said on
said
my
that, T?
Yeah.
recap he did poppers in bathhouse.
He got a list. He have a list of what he want to check off. He been hit a black girl before. A legless girl is next, and yeah,
You just think he want to accomplish every type of girl.
yeah. And somebody said that too, and I believe it. I don't like those two. And
Mm.
Beatrice, a lot of people don't see, but like I said, I went. Y'all, excuse me. I be calling Hispanic people Mexicans, and it's not right. But that's what we have Mexicans down here. Y'all call them in Florida. Y'all have all kinds of Cubans.
Right.
Y'all have we
Mhm.
call them. If you speak Spanish here, you're Mexican, and it's not right. But whatever.
Oh.
Those Mexican people, they like to prove they're better than black people for some reason. And y'all don't care. I don't care. Cancel me. I don't even care.
Hmm.
Cancel. Cancel me. They like to prove that they better than black people. So especially in Florida, it's like they got this white complex. Our Mexicans here, they like black people, but those Mexicans in Florida, they're trip. And
Mm.
I don't
Hmm.
feel sorry for Sean anymore. I felt sorry for him at first, but Sean, if you want to play the game, they were not gonna. You're not one of them. You tried to pick that girl off for sympathy. It ain't
Kenzie.
work for
And
you.
payola.
She
You
picked
think
her
he should
friend
have?
that she know.
You think he should have went for somebody else then? Like, and maybe he would have stayed in the villa.
Yes, he should have went for someone else. He should have went for Trinity. I don't understand why Kenzie didn't go for the white boy in the first place. Like y'all know, y'all two Trump supporters want to be together, so just go ahead and hold hands. I don't get it. Like y'all, you know you don't want that black girl, and you know you don't want any of those. Well, she might want them, but you know you're not gonna take anybody serious. Because soon as another white boy came, you was ready to throw the little
Right.
black boy to the
She
Right.
was
side.
ready to throw the
I think she
coochie at him.
wanted Corbin for the sex.
Of course, they all want us for the sex, but that's it. They don't respect us.
So,
I don't know. I
so
don't want to
Kima,
go.
let me ask you a question, Kima.
Uh-huh.
So Corbin, if Corbin came up to you with them corny ass jokes, you still throwing the coochie at him?
Which one is this one again?
The one
The
that was
tall basketball
yeah,
player
the tall,
one.
high yellow one, the one that
The one
Kenzie
who
was
don't
like,
like the Haitian
He's
who
on the
don't like
screen,
black
Kima.
people.
Yes.
Right.
The Haitian Sapa say no. He first of all, I thought he might the haircut give I might like be black. I might like black girls. So he kind of threw me off not liking black girls. I'm like, oh, he don't like black
I think
girls.
he's half black and half white. Am I correct? He's one of those half black, half white dudes
I
that
think
wants
so.
whites and Latinas, like Jeremiah last season.
I got a cousin look like him, so he black. And you're Haitian. First of all, you're Haitian, and I don't
Wait,
appreciate you
Corbin's
being.
Haitian?
I was Haitian.
That's what they saying on TikTok.
Hold up. I thought he
I
was
gotta
black.
look this up.
Him
This
So
is
you
too.
Haitian
news
and you
to
still not want to
me.
be with a
Oh, I'm
black
sorry,
woman?
Jamaican.
That's
I'm so
crazy.
sorry, y'all. Jamaican.
Oh,
My
okay. I
bad,
was about
y'all.
to
Jamaican.
say.
My
Oh
bad.
no.
But how
Because
you
I was about to
I'm
say
Jamaican?
trying
him,
to claim
him and
him.
Kaden would have been able to relate a lot more.
My bad, y'all. But yeah, you
Okay.
and Haitian Jamaican people usually don't get along. But that Jamaican, how you Jamaican and you look black, you don't even look like them. And that white girl not even choosing you. You look stupid. And KC with the his ex do look like her. I saw his ex on TikTok
Oh,
talking trash. KC does not like dark skinned girls from what it looked like from from his ex. She not saying
Casey,
it, but
Casey, the
She's
one that's with
alluding
Anaya.
to it.
Oh, I'm about to say,
yeah.
because Casey, if that's true, I can't defend you no more.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
obvious though. He's KC is a walking thread.
Which
Y'all be
on
seeing them thread
Instagram?
posts? Yeah, and that
Oh,
Justin LA boy, he's a walking Justin LA
Stop.
boy post. That's what he is. Like I'm like,
I
y'all
want to
don't
see
see
his
this.
ex.
Oh wow. No,
And y'all,
I did see a clip of her his ex, but I didn't watch the video, but I see what she looked like.
yeah,
So I
like
could believe it.
Does he look like?
and
Uh-huh.
Does he look like his son?
Anaya is the token black girl that he's going. This is a game for all of them. So, girl, just play your part and pretend like he like you. It's no need to cry in the corner by the light skinned busty girl coming through. Them girls were so bothered when them busty girls came through, and they were moisturized and their hair was done. Oh my god! Only person who wasn't bothered was Trinity. And I'm sorry, I got a key. I'm a little messy, so I got a little key when they were like intimidated. And then
Yeah.
Beatrice said, she said, I don't have breast or leg.
No, that was so funny when Beatrice said that. She was like, damn, I'm out of luck. She was just like, all right. She was like, I don't got no titties and I am already missing a leg.
Lord.
Girl, you was out of luck when you came through that door, but don't God forgive me. I don't like that legless girl.
You're not a
Legless
fan of
is
Beatrice.
crazy.
I just don't think
No,
with Beatrice, I think that
I feel like Beatrice is racist. I'm sorry, but I can't put that on that lady. I just feel like that because
Mm.
I don't like how she just I didn't know she was that sensitive. Girl, let somebody say that to you. This girl can get
Mm.
all
Yeah,
types of
I
hate.
don't like how she can't dish that she what she can't take. Because
Yeah,
even when
this girl,
Trinity
this
was
the
trying
thing
to,
with this show is not Love Cabin. This is Love Island where they have millions of viewers. She can get that what you said can turn to a hate train real fast, and it did.
That's true.
yes, this fandom is
Mhm.
crazy. Like, but the one
That's
thing I
very
don't
true.
like that they doing is like, okay, you don't have to like Beatrice, but then make poking. That's what I was scared of. They were gonna start making fun of her disability and everything like that. I think that's why
Right.
they put out that statement. But you know these fans don't listen. The moment that happened with that sit down with her and Mel, they on TikTok and everything like that, talking about some. Oh my god, get that disabled out of here. I was like, okay, y'all,
Oh
it's not
my God,
that
they worse
serious.
than me. Now I wouldn't get on there and say, but this is the thing. I just feel like with Love Island, I'm a virgin, y'all.
Right.
We need some more color, like they say. At least if it's not any color, get some people that like black people because Anaya losing her shit, walking around with a vagina
She
walking.
is, and
So
I'm feeling
They
so
are failing to do
bad.
Anaya,
that, y'all. They are failing to do that because remember, Pierre, last season they struggled to find somebody to come in here to take Shelly away from Austin. It took to Casa Amor, which was 3 weeks down the line, for her to find Chris, but then she went back to her short king Ace. But she probably
Right.
should go with Chris. I'm
And
saying it's like if
but
they
you
don't ever
see, they
find
made
even with
somebody,
Alondria with Jalen, which I love Jalen, by the way. Like, no shade.
you want to go back with
But
Taylor.
but
to me, it's so tea.
they made sure they bought somebody for Kenzie though. They know
I
that
don't like
they
I don't like
knew
that
that
they
that
give people for
Kenzie's
Kenzie.
type.
Like they
I think
making
the
it
next two
vanilla.
bombshells are gonna be two tall, big black men with BBCs.
BBCs.
Please do make them have a little, make them, because Jay, what's the Corbin, whatever, he's a
Corbin.
Yeah.
lame. I thought he was gonna be with the black girl. I'm like, okay, finally, because
Mm-mm.
him and Soul actually would have looked cuter to me.
He said Soul is not
Mm.
his type. He said Jen and Soul are not his types.
Right.
But with Kenzie, who's blind. So what is
He
your
is
type,
gonna
bro?
be he, he is gonna have trouble in life because your type is this, but you look like this, and I hate to make it like this, but they just don't give that. So you scare the white girls away because usually when white girls get a race, it's always somebody who look like KC.
Mm.
So I
Yeah, it's
don't
just like
know. He
when it
just
comes to
don't
this
know.
show,
He
it's
don't
like
know
it's hard
himself.
for them to find people to like. If you're a black girl, but you're like brown skin and light skin, it's easier. But it's really hard for the dark skinned black girls to get love. It's like I'm not saying you gotta look people specifically for that, but you gotta have somebody who's open to date everybody because coming in here and only going for the light brights, it's gonna get tiring after a while. At least for me, because it
Right.
seems like everybody's trying to come here to get Kata and Kenzie. Why
Right.
And
Kenzie?
Kata
I
is
don't
not.
know.
She's
Because Kenzie is not even the most one up there if we being honest right now. So that's what's bothering me too. It's like we
Right.
got Anaya who's gorgeous, Trinity who's gorgeous and everything like that, and they ain't getting no love, and that's upsetting me right now. Like this
Right.
ain't
Right.
I
vanilla.
do think Corbin
upsetting.
is in jeopardy. I feel like Corbin though is next to go. I think that's the
Nobody.
next person that's going to go. I think
Please
Corbin
do.
is in jeopardy. Melanie is in huge jeopardy.
Oh yeah,
And it was somebody else who's in jeopardy. I think either
Bea.
probably like,
Was it Bea?
huh?
Bea,
Yeah, Bea. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because Gabriel
Bea,
might still go
Can
Melanie,
y'all
legit.
guess
and
my
Those are
Corbin.
the three I feel like are in jeopardy.
Oh yeah, that's the people that we put up because if y'all voted, I said Gabriel go with what's that white girl name? Jen.
Jen.
And
Jen.
Jen, so if they do how they did last season when this came up, that's when Charlie went home. So the three people that's gonna be single and vulnerable, they gotta vote them out. Who they voting out? Melanie, Bea, or Corbin? Who they voting out when they if they gotta vote to keep somebody
I feel
together?
like Mel or Corbin might get the boot. They're gonna keep Bea there for some reason. I feel like they're gonna keep, and the reason why is because Melody been catching out, and then Corbin. A lot of the girls have not been able to vibe with him because
Producers
he's
not gonna
gone
let
for
Melanie leave.
one.
Producers kept Huda there to the very end. They ain't gonna let Melanie leave.
Right.
So
I don't
Melanie
think they're gonna
I
let her
was
go
thinking
either.
producer's
that.
I
I
think
pet.
was
Corbin
thinking
is
that.
gone. Corbin,
yeah,
hit the
Corbin's been out
road,
of here.
bitch.
She's a producer's
Corbin,
pet.
yeah,
Melanie
because
is a
they
producer's
love
pet.
Huda
You can
because Huda
tell.
brought in the views. So they ain't gonna get rid of Mel because they need to see a Melanie crash out, and we know it's coming. So we need to get that before she has to get up out of here. Unfortunately, so
Corbin
unfortunately,
gotta
it's
go.
Bale Corbin. So Corbin's going home. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can y'all
Bye,
guess
man with the
my
yellow hat.
favorite person?
Oh, sorry. Say that again.
I talk trash about everybody. Can y'all guess my favorite person out of the
You like
Um,
girls
that?
out
Oh,
of
the
the
girl.
girls,
You like Kata?
Trinity.
besides Trinity?
oh,
Kata?
I love Melody, y'all.
Oh,
oh,
Melanie.
see,
I
I
love
told
Melanie.
you
Mel.
we
I
the
like
same,
Mel.
Kima.
I like
She is
Melanie.
playing the
Love
game.
Mel.
I don't know how to play Love Island, but if I'm thinking is Mel is playing it right.
She ain't playing the game, Kim. I'm
She's
telling you
not
that right
playing
now.
it
She's
right though,
not
Kima.
playing it.
She's
Sorry.
not?
She's playing the bad game.
No.
The person
Really?
that's playing the game
Because
is
the point of the
No,
game is
because you
to
got.
get people to like you, to be able to keep you. So if you're rubbing people the wrong way, especially your couple, you might not get picked. It's literally the opposite in
Okay.
real life. Like you're not in real life, you're not supposed to be chosen, quote unquote. But on Love Island, you're supposed to be chosen.
the person
So
that's playing
that's
the
why
game is
everybody walking
Kenzie.
around their mouth open.
Yeah. Kenzie is the one playing the game.
Uh,
Melanie is not playing.
Oh,
Yeah, Kenzie is
okay.
actually, I would say, out of all the girls, because I know you said you knew Kima. Out of all the
Yeah.
girls, Kenzie is the
right.
only person talking to multiple people. Everybody else is just being comfortable, like you said in the
Facts.
beginning, just
Well,
talking
Kenzie
to
don't
Facts.
have
people
a
they were cool with
choice.
day one. Yeah. Yeah, but
Kizzy
like,
does not have a choice,
no,
but
Kizzy,
she is the only one doing it.
but she is the only person talking to more
Wow.
than one person because everybody
Right.
else is just talking to people that they with, and that's why Sean got sent home because Sean was not playing the game.
Wow.
Unfortunately,
Right.
that's why Sean left because why would Trinity pick you when she's been coupled up with Bryce and she's been actually talking to him? You only had that one conversation with her, and she ain't gonna pick you just for one conversation. Unfortunately,
That
even though you look good,
that
he looked.
explains why Gabe is spitting on everybody.
Yeah, that's why he's
He's
spitting on
like a
it.
llama.
Oh my God, Jesus!
Yeah, you gotta watch previous seasons, Kima, to understand. If you watch previous
Yes.
seasons, you watch this one, you can
Melanie's
understand
actually
Mel is
playing the
not.
worst game.
Melanie is not playing.
Really?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
playing
she's
like
not
the worst
playing it
game.
You
because
know who she looked like? 7 to me.
Everybody's been saying that in the comments. They're saying shit like Bad Girls Club 7.
I don't know. I don't
And
see. I see big legs.
Apparently 7 applied to be on the show, but I think they looked at her history. They saw Bad Girls Club.
You've been on
Okay,
Her
Zeus.
can I
snapping
ask
up
y'all a
bitches. They got
question?
scared.
You on Zeus? That's the death. You ain't getting on Love
No
Island.
shade. No, for real. Like, once you do a Zoo show, it's curtains.
You
I
gotta
hope
stay
they
on
know
it.
that.
Now that's TV as well. They see you on Now That's TV.
Oh,
Saying on
yeah.
the dead
And
homies
that's
and
funny
everything like
because I
that.
The
feel like
people
Big
on Not
Lex
As
out of
TV,
everybody has the aesthetic.
Yeah.
the people on
Oh,
Not As
yes,
TV
yes.
going to jail. They all go
Yeah.
to jail. It's like
No,
that's
PYT, I agree with that. Big Lex they probably would have casted somebody like a Big Lex because she's an
Oh yeah, they definitely
athlete.
could, but can she control her anger and not
Oh,
pop
no, not
something?
now. I'm talking about before Baddies. They're not casting her now.
You think so? You think her looks can save it just a little bit? She's tall, light, bright.
You talking about
I
after
mean,
Baddies? Could she have a chance?
we just talked
After
about how
Betty.
sometimes celebrities be getting their own section with where the regular folk at. So if they had a Love Island celebrity edition, I could see
Yes.
a Big Lex.
Yes.
She's the
That
only
I
person
agree.
from Betty's I can see them putting on there, honestly, because everyone else is trashy.
Only
Being
one.
quite frank, being blunt. Big Lex is the only person I can see them probably putting if she can control her anger and not punch somebody in the face, which we know she can't do.
what about Anna?
Anna, she don't know how to control her anger, and Anna has says racist. Well, they gonna deem Anna racist when she says the N word, and she also has been saying. Did she say something about disabled people too? Anna got too many clips out there of her saying problematic stuff. They ain't gonna put on there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell no.
Well,
Yeah, Anna has
Anna,
said too much like out of
Right.
pocket stuff
All
about
Lex has
disabled
is
and
her
dead
feet.
people. Yeah, so she like
her feet.
yeah, Anna will get canceled before they put on there. They will get her out the like they did with Sana. Nah,
Bro, if Lex did get on Love Island, they would expose her feet. It's crazy.
She does got some huge ass feet.
So I have a question, y'all. I know y'all talked over this, but I kind of missed what y'all were saying about. So she used to be big.
Yes. This
Yes.
is Melanie
That's
before.
real?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
real. I looked it
I
up
thought it
too
was
because I
AI.
thought it was AI as well.
It looks so fake. But you know
I
what? Her
know.
butt, like,
There's Getty
She
images
still-
of it. It's real.
okay, because she's still kind of bottom heavy. I noticed her butt be jiggling. I said, okay. She
The
Mhm.
butt
kind of
looks
like
nice a
jiggled.
little bit. She got some.
Yeah, like she got the little butt. But
She
y'all,
got
so I'm
the
saying Love
ultimate
Island
bounce back
wrong.
body though. She don't have no stretch marks. She's one of the lucky ones.
Do you think
Yeah.
Love Island, Kima, is going to bring maybe one of the boom shells coming up soon is going to be a BBW or maybe a Casa? So if you don't know, there's a part of the show, it's called Casa Amor. That's where they basically have a whole new cast come in and still everybody niggas and girls. Do you think they're going to have
Oh
that
my
there or
God.
maybe a new bombshell that's a BBW?
I need to bring a
So
big
it's
bitch
either
back.
or.
No, I'm asking
You
you
know
think
what,
they'll
with
ever
this
bring a
cast,
BBW?
Well, it depends what the cast is. This cast, they don't need a BMW. They barely like each other. So I don't see that. But I would love to see like a mixture in the future. That's why I'm so mad Zeus effed up Love Cabin, because I would love to see a black version of the real show, you know? So
Facts.
Hey, it's Zeus, and every time Lemuel put his hands on something, he always f's it up. So let's be honest right there. But I will say, like with this is what I'm hoping with Casa More, because I didn't like because Casa More last season was horrible. Because I'm hoping going up to Casa More, people are actually closed off so we can see something because we only had to go based off Taylor having to pick Clark over Landry. Like that was anticlimactic if you
I
ask
pick
me.
Clark.
I pick Clark and everything.
pick
So
Clark.
hopefully Casa More, some people are tied down and everything. But
Casamora.
Melanie, if she makes a Casa More, will her and Sincere be together? That I don't know.
I
If
don't
they
think
are
so.
together by Casa More, that's gonna be crazy. If they are,
Casamora, would delete the whole cast?
No, they don't delete the whole cast. It's a whole new cast of girls and guys that basically come in through like a challenge, and they take
Hmm.
some of the girls and the guys away for like some days.
So they normally they change it up. So Pierre, you
Yeah.
watched last season. Last season, that's
Right.
normally not how they do it. They normally will take the guys away. The guys will go over to a separate house where there's going to be 6 girls. Like 6 guys leave, there's going to be 6 girls there,
Right,
and they
waiting
have
for
the
them.
choice to either bring them back if they want to stay coupled up with them or not. So
Mm.
last season kind of
They
ruined it
switched
because
it up.
everybody came back. No, it's
So
normally
that would make their current couple vulnerable now.
yes, exactly. To see if you're,
Right.
it's like how Temptation Island is just a little bit, just to see if you're still strong. And some people, that's where the real mess starts, especially if you're like really locked down and then you bring somebody back and over there and like you're cheating, quote unquote. That's where a lot of the drama happens. But
It's
it
how you
only works.
introducing a mistress to your main girl.
Yeah. So it
Mhm.
only works if you go there and you're already currently locked down. But the reason it didn't work last season because there was not a lot of solid couples. Everybody was single. So hopefully this one gets good. But like I said, if Mel and Sincere are still together and he goes and acts a fool, which we know he gonna do, I need to see that. If they
Fact.
make it in. That's if Mel still makes it and they're still coupled up, which I don't know at this point. I don't
Okay, let me ask a question. I've been seeing people saying that they might bring Sean back. So they bring people back in the past. They brought people back in the
know.
past.
No.
No, they don't
Ah,
bring people back because no, they don't bring
But he
people who
has
hurt
not
their
done any press. So I'm very it might be true. He
Maybe
hasn't done any
he's
press.
staying away from social media because the mayor done pissed him off.
Child. The mayor's after his ass. I know he might be embarrassed because of the mayor.
But that
where
will
is
be
Sean
good.
from?
They haven't done that before. They have never brought nobody back from Takasa Moore that's already been eliminated. If they
Yeah.
do change it this season and bring Sean back, I wouldn't be mad at it because he needs to have at least something. He quit his he left the leave of absence and everything like that.
A little
Put the mayor
redemption
let's
episode.
make the mayor gag. Make the mayor gag because the gag gonna be like, I thought you went home. No, he's still here.
Where is he from?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay. If he lived in Georgia to be a police, he'd make $100,000 a year, y'all. But
You think he needs to move state to make more as an officer?
yeah,
Absolutely.
I hate police, so
that's why I don't
want
understand.
him doing that.
I don't
hate the cops.
understand why is that a big of a deal. They're just hating.
They don't want to see nobody
Yeah.
win. Everybody, when you're on a show and you're winning in life, people don't want to see you win. That's
They
why
don't want to see what. So all your ops
options.
try to take stuff out the blue of what you said, what you did.
Like you saw what happened with Vasana. Vasana literally, like somebody was praying on her downfall and posted those videos, and now she not. We don't know where she at no more.
She made that statement when it goes.
Where
Yeah.
I work,
Mhm.
before I go, y'all. Where I work, it's a lot of police officer. Wonder Girl, she's TikTok famous. They don't give a damn, so they don't care, and she be on TikTok doing all type of stuff. So, but yeah,
Oh,
y'all.
she's a police officer
Mm-hmm.
on TikTok.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
Oh.
She don't have her uniform. She be doing like perfume reviews and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Did she know fauna? Let me stop. I'm joking.
Wait, Pierre, someone said they did bring somebody back. Oh, I think that's the one season 5. That's the one season of USA I did not watch. So they did. So maybe there is a chance they might bring Sean back. If they do, I wouldn't be mad at it because Sean
Me
is nice to
either.
look at.
They need to bring him
Right.
in Casa more.
They gotta bring it, but who would he get with? He think he gonna try to get Kenzie in here?
I feel like him and
No.
Joe will be cute.
I feel like him
I
and
was
Jen
just
would
about
be
to say
cute.
that.
Because okay, Kaya mentioned that pixie cut. I feel like she do look a little older with it, even though she's cute.
See?
But I
That
feel
wasn't
like
me.
them.
Like I said, it makes her look like a mom. That's what's bothering me because it's not like she's not pretty. Just like with pixie cuts, it just makes people look very. I think that's more of an auntie style look that nobody in their 20s really should be
The
doing.
auntie's gonna read you in the comments.
I found her
Yeah.
funny too.
I know y'all aunties got them hairstyles, the Nia Longs.
Shout out to the entertainer aunties.
The Jada Pickett's and the Nia Long hairstyles. Y'all know y'all aunties rocking that. Please.
Thank you, Kiva, for
But
calling.
all right, y'all. Good night.
All right. Summer, you ready?
Yes. Am I up here? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Hey.
Okay.
You're
Quick
back.
question. Did you add me before?
Yeah. Last
Girl,
week?
no, I'm saying I know you added me last week. I'm talking about tonight
Yeah.
because I did leave the
No.
phone really quick. Okay, good, good.
No.
Anyway, what's up, y'all? Y'all ready to chat?
Hey,
Yes,
so Summer,
girl.
I know you
Let's
I
your
was
do
trying
man
to
that.
time is
I
gone.
was trying to come on here cute, but I done wrap my hair. My flight in the morning. It's my birthday, so I just was like, let me just sit on here.
Hey,
Happy
your
birthday.
birthday.
Thank you
So
guys.
where
I'm
you
ready
going
to get
again?
into some
Wait,
things.
where you
I
going
know
for your
that's
Yes.
right.
birthday? You going out the country or just to another state?
No, I'm just going to Atlanta. I was going to Miami, but I went to go book my flight, and that's just $700. I was like, oh,
That's
not my
Cancel they
700.
cancel the spirit.
Girl, we
So
ain't
what
got
happened when they
spirit
drop
no
spirit?
No,
more,
let me tell you
so
what you do to avoid that. You should fly out to Fort Lauderdale and drive to Miami, wherever your location is, because it don't be that far.
And it do be cheaper, but like
Yeah,
everywhere kept saying like $500 to $700, and I'm like,
yeah,
listen, I'm just trying to get me a little fun in for a little bit. I'm not trying to do all that. So second home
right.
it is.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I feel you. Now,
I've
what
been
do you
dying
think?
to talk to
Let's
y'all.
start with the bombshells. What do you think of the new bombshells that have been introduced so far? We got Saul, we got Jen, we got Kayla. What do you think?
I really like Soul. She's so beautiful. She's
Yeah.
so like she's so dreamy. She's just like she's very beautiful. But I will say I looked at that TikTok and I'm glad she came with that hair that pixie because when she puts the wigs on, it ain't no part. It's like a costume wig.
Oh, she
Oh,
had
for
wigs.
real? Party
Yeah,
Let me
City?
see that. Hold on.
yes,
let me
like
go
when you go on her
see.
TikTok and she got them wigs on, like it is not like it do not give. So I'm really happy and proud of her for coming on there with
Oh my
her
God.
pixie. Yeah, yo, it's not I'm not even lying. But I like her. She's very beautiful. Jen,
Mhm.
it's something about people that got that mole over that lip that I don't like. I
Right?
Now that
Wait,
It
you
looked
need
like
the
a
big
cold
one? Because I
sore.
got
I thought
one.
it was a cold sore at first. I like, girl, I know you didn't come to
yeah,
work
like I
no,
don't
yours
I don't
isn't. No, hers is like it's a
no,
mole.
hers is like a
today.
About to,
wart.
It
Yeah,
like
hers is a
it like a
wart.
like a herpes
oh,
scar. It looked like a
And
herpes sore. I'm like,
No,
and
it's black.
I don't like that. Like I
I
think it
never had
bothers
herpes
me.
before, so I
And
don't
I
know.
just feel like she might be like cool or whatever, but I don't really see her like really, I guess, connecting that much with anybody besides Gabriel because she don't
Okay.
taste no pheromones apparently. Um, and then Caleb is like
she look good with braids.
she
Yeah.
did look good
She
with
had
braids, but
braids
the
in her hair.
wigs,
The wig is horrible.
the wig is so bad.
Let me see
But
a
Let me
wig.
see the wig.
Caleb Caleb is cool. Like he's like I don't know. He just give me he there for Kenzie. I don't know who else he would be for.
Oh, her afro is
The
cute.
The
afro
afro
ate.
was very sexy. I love
But
the
she said she
afro.
cut it off. She said she cut it off, unfortunately.
Uh,
Yeah, but so like
the
so let me ask
pixie
you,
still very
Summer.
beautiful.
Let me ask you,
Hmm.
Summer. So because this is how I feel. Do you feel like they was really trying to do this find Kenzie's man? Because why are they not bringing nobody in here to take Trinity and Anaya to give them some options?
I
It's feeling
do
like Kenzie's man's.
I do feel like it's like Find Kenzie's Man because if you think about it, this is now I don't want to say I'm new to Love Island USA at this point, but we don't see like as much color as it is in the villa and it being like very little people. It's I think they are trying to like make that happen. I hate to say, but I do believe that they're trying to make that happen because where is Trinity's man? I'm sick of seeing this. Like, don't get me wrong. Bryce and Trinity's relationship is like, it's cool. I like it. It's nice and platonic. It's very sweet. I love
Right,
how they gossip into each other. Like, they don't bother me that much. It's just to the
right,
fact that I feel like her being with Bryce is like hindering her from like being able to show that lovey-dovey affectionate side. Like, even though he keep
right.
talking to her, like, we're building, we're this, we're that. My girl needs a riot. What did Summer Walker say? I don't want no sinking ship. Like
Yes.
I need this to be she needs some fiery passion. Like I'm trying to see the girl that was
Oh,
I'm trying
that
to
was
see
talking in her mom's car.
Yes, yes. That
Whoa,
was
I
blunt
forgot
like
about that.
30,000 in the back seat.
like I'm trying to see what you
That
really
blew
get
my
like. You
mind.
know what I'm
How big
saying?
was that SUV? How big was that SUV?
What that tea like?
How big was the
Yo,
SUV that your mom is getting?
I'm thinking it had to be the ones with the third seat. Like I feel like that's the only way it makes sense. But at the same time, if it's just
Hmm.
y'all in the car, why would y'all get all the way back in the third seat? Like
You would have to kill
I
me before I ever admit something like
Like
that
you
on
telling me
national
your mom was
television.
not looking in that rearview like this?
and you
She
could have told them anything else. You could have made something up. Cause who's gonna verify it?
Exactly.
You could have made
exactly.
something up. You should have took that to the grave, girl.
She gonna get a whooping when she
I
get home. Watch, she gonna get
I
whooping when
know
she
her
get
mama watching this like, oh, I'm finna beat
Yo,
her ass when she get
I
back home.
cannot wait for Family Day because did you see
home.
that, Ma? Ma, did you
I'm
see
ready.
that?
That's if Trinity makes it that far. Hopefully.
Yeah, right. And then that's another thing. That's why I want them to bring somebody in for her because I just hello, what else is she supposed to do? Like, I don't want it to be a thing of like they got to keep being coupled up and people not really caring for them, so they like keep being voted in the bottom. Like, I don't like that.
Right.
I don't feel like that.
Right.
Yes,
Um,
and also Summer, you because you watch Love Island too.
yeah.
'Cause I said this at the beginning of the live. Do you feel like with this cast that they are all of them are just sticking to talking to the person that they're coupled with? None of them is exploring, and that's what's ruining it just a little bit.
I definitely do feel like that's what's ruining like the essence of it, but I also just feel like none of them have good communication skills. Like when you
Mm.
really get down to the meat and potatoes, nobody has good communication skills. Especially like I get trying to make sure like I understand forming relationships with the girls and forming relationships with the guys and like maybe forming little friendships within them, but it's okay to be like, "Hey, I never really got a chance to chat one-on-one with this person and I'm going to pull him today. Just wanted to let you know." It's that simple. Like I feel like the miscommunication honestly drives me insane, especially because I was trying to let y'all get the cute questions out the way before we got to Sincere, Soul, and Melanie and all this stuff. Because I
Right.
really do have some
Mm-hmm.
opinions on that. But I feel
Please.
like the issue is they are not communicating. And then on top of that,
Right.
y'all rather wait till the person walk away to say something, or y'all get in the confessionals and stuff. Like I'm sick of the confessional gangsters for real. I'm
Oh
put
yes.
movie night on now. We can have two of them. I love movies
Oh,
Facts.
because I
yeah.
That's what
honestly
I'm
feel
talking about.
like I really want a movie night because really for Melanie and Sincere because yes, it's like she's playing in his face, but I told y'all last Wednesday. I don't care about no man and their feelings being hurt. Okay. Especially when Love Island USA is time after time after time after time that it's a male that come on here and play in a girl's face. I love this. She is a woman in a man's field. And the only difference is because I feel like, yeah, you playing in his face, but he's playing in the confessionals behind your face. So
Facts.
Talk
what are
about
we?
face.
Because he did tell Soul, he basically told Soul like he's hanging on to her because he don't want to hurt her feelings, and that bothered me because it's like you dragging her along where you could just cut it off and save her the headache. Because the longer you keep it going, she really gonna crash out when it's all said and done.
And that's what I'm saying. And I will die on this hill. I feel like Sincere activated her. She was not worried about talking to nobody else until he started that stuff with Kata. And
Right.
yes, you can explore. I keep because me and my homegirls, like, I love them to death. We love each other down. But when it gets to this conversation, we really go back and forth because it's like if he would not have made that move and she would not have found out whatever he was doing in his past relationship, because to me, that goes hand in hand. That's even
About
though
him
they're
being a
different
cheater.
situations.
Yep.
Yes, it goes hand in hand because when she first asked him, what does she look like? Do she have tattoos? And I know a lot of people trying to say, like, oh, girl, worry about yourself, worry about yourself. But me, I'm a girl that likes to put you in the trick bag because I know you're not going to tell me 100%. So let me just ask you some, like, what do you feel like about this? What do you feel like about that? And you're telling her, I was just tunnel vision. I was just trying to focus on if you was behind the door. Like, that's leading me
Liar.
to believe, like, okay, well, she ain't worried about nobody. I ain't worried about nobody. Like, it's us. Cool. Then you keep, oh, this is really where I want to be. This is that, this is that. Only for you to pull this girl. Poor Kata. Not say nothing to Melanie. You and Melanie never even had a conversation about exploring other people. Y'all are just having the idea in your mind that, hey, this is Love Island, this is what it's for. But you pulled Kata. You did not talk to Melanie all day. That was another red
Right.
flag because even if you didn't tell her you was pulling her, after the conversation, you could have went over there and was like, hey, I did want to let you know I did just pull such and such for chat. And people saying, yeah, she walked past, she's seen it, whatever. But I feel like it's different. Like, yeah, she probably seen it and she probably was expecting for him to come talk to her.
Mm.
Mhm.
That's a
So
good
I feel
point.
like from all of that happening and for it to still be bought to her from somebody else and not him, that did not do nothing but activate her. Then later on that night, I gotta find out that you was doing that. Like that goes hand in hand. And as she already stated, she has trust issues. Hurt people do hurt people. And if I feel like I gotta beat you to the punch or I gotta keep you on your toes so you don't feel like you're gonna play in my face, then I'm going to do that. Now, yes, do sometimes she take it a little bit too far? Yes, because I feel like the last conversation that they had before the bombshells came in, that was grounds for everything to be a bit more like smoother. I do feel like her reaction was kind of like OD because I'm looking like, girl, you is not even gonna talk to that man. Like that's not your type. But that's
Right.
also why I felt like, okay, well maybe she is cheering for Kenzie, but maybe she is doing it up to be like, oh, it's just another nigga. You better get on your shit. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right.
I just feel like that's her whole MO because while she's sitting there talking to him and he's confessing to her that he kissed Soul, and then I don't like that. I'm so sick of people vouching for this little. Ooh, I'm about to start calling him names. I'm so tired of people vouching for insincere. It irritates me
Insincere.
because he literally said right there and lied to her face. I'm like, no, I never asked her for a kiss. I would
Lies
be
as
pulling
well.
strands of
Lies
hair
said.
out. Like, why would you lie like that? And then on top of that, at least Melanie has the balls to do these things to your face. You
Right.
can't even be honest. You can't even put it on the floor. You can't even you
Well,
can't
he
do
said it's
nothing.
because he's scared of hurting her feelings.
No, hurt her feelings. Be all right, girl. This is enough. Like, I
That's
don't know
worse
what you're
than
doing,
told
but I'm
him.
about to be out of here. Cause I guarantee you, if he had that conversation, if he had a stern talking to you, like, look, we just had this conversation the other day, and I feel like you back on this goofy stuff. So what is about to be? Like, don't get me wrong, I really do believe in a little bit of tough loving because somebody will really just keep going, and you can tell that her feelings are hurt. But at the end of the day, I can't vouch for Melanie that much because, baby, if you was going to do it, you was supposed to think of every outcome, every single
Right.
outcome. You were supposed to think of every single outcome. And I don't understand how you mad at her and you was the one in the confessional talking about two fishes. She went back and forth between the two fishes.
By the
Why?
way, he could have been. You know how people get about that word fish.
Like
Fish.
When
I
he said it, I said, "Oh, y'all
when
better
he
get like y'all be getting the games."
when he said that in the confessional, I was in my head like, oh yeah, she gotta lock in because I
Uh-huh.
feel like I genuinely do feel like if she wasn't on all of that, yes, they would be cute, but he would probably be still dogging her out behind her back.
Right.
If
What do
she
you
was
think
just to lay
about the
down and take
KC
it.
situation? Now, the fact that he snitched on KC, because I felt like that was very unnecessary.
Oh,
And
the fact
tonight,
that
it makes some sense. I think it was Kai who said it. No, it was Kima who said it. With him snitching on KC, somebody in the comments said it, somebody said it, but him snitching on KC was to basically get him to not be on Soul's behind. What do you think?
Sincere snitching on Casey was
So that way
so that
KC to not
so
have any convos or chats with Saul because Anaya would be able to confront him like, "Oh, you like Saul," and then he would back
Right.
off.
Kind of
it's
worked
kind
though.
of it's kind of hard to gauge because I genuinely don't think that boys are that smart, but sometimes they are very strategic. That I do
Very
believe in. So I do feel like it can be a thing of that maybe, but I mean, well, yeah, because why else would you talk about that?
I
exactly,
said
and it was
because
like she
her
didn't
It's like
even
one of
ask.
those messy, but I think it's because
Yeah,
him and Anaya be having gossip time and everything like how he
yeah, because
invites
that's
you
what
on
I
the
kind of was saying it as because I don't even like the fact that Sincere was like, "Don't tell him that I told you," because and I would have stopped him right there and said, I'm gonna tell him that you told me because
Right,
he's gonna know who he like. It's
facts.
got to come from one of y'all. It ain't that many
Facts.
of us in here. Like I'm gonna do that.
exactly.
That's why I love that she went over there and just straight said it. Like, yeah. But I do feel like
Sincere
it
said,
yeah,
Uh-huh.
I feel like it could be like him trying to get KC off the back, but at the same time, the same way that a nigga can be strategic, they're still gonna do what they want to do. So it don't matter what kind of trap that you set up, if he wanna go over there and see what his ex looking like doing, he's gonna go do that. I honestly feel
Mm,
like he should not have. I love the conversation that he had with Anaya. I really do. But
mhm.
I also feel like that puts them in the place of it's just this me and you. I'm not about to be going for these
Right.
light girls and this and that. I feel like it puts that connotation around it and it's not that. And then on top of that, I just feel like I don't like Casey and Anaya are cute, but
So do you
sometimes
think
they give
that?
me what's up?
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to cut you off. So
Okay.
speaking on that conversation when he had with her about when he thinks of black woman, he thinks her. Do you think he messed up by saying that? Because now if he goes for a light bright, people are gonna say that he's not into the chocolate sisters like he thought he was. You think he kind of messed up
Mm,
saying that?
Absolutely. That's why I said it was like the conversation was very cute. It was very wholesome, but I feel like he probably should have put more of a general consensus around it and said, like, this is how I feel about that kind of situation and not making her feel like, oh, this is what I'm going for. Because as you can see, she looks hella confused when he's up and on down the daggone bombshell. Because if you just said when you think of a black woman, you think of me, what you think of her? What's she? What is her? You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like
mm,
I just don't like. I don't know. I feel like that kind of like. Like,
The
I
only
don't
thing that would
know.
help him if another bombshell came in here and she was a chocolate girl, because
Yeah,
now
and that's the
you
only thing
know,
that would be
yeah, I
acceptable.
don't hope he doesn't
Right.
feel. I really hope he doesn't, because I do personally feel like Casey really does like Anaya. I'm not taking
Hmm.
that, but I really hope it doesn't turn into that where people are going to be like, "Oh, he wasn't being genuine when he said that comment." You know, but I don't
Yeah,
feel like there was nothing wrong with saying that and everything like that. But now that you went and said that, because I definitely feel that Anaya feels very insecure now. Also, her being a dark skinned black woman on here, and majority of the
absolutely.
girls here are lighting her, except for Trinity. But Trinity got Bryce. But Trinity ain't
Yeah.
looking for nobody else. That's the thing. All these other girls that come in, because as soon as the bombshell came in, you saw her face went like this. Like she didn't feel like Anaya that this last episode we just saw her on. So
Yes.
I
Yeah.
feel like that's really gonna test her and everything like that. So I'm just hoping he doesn't feel obligated to stay with her because of that comment. That's what's, because he's not gonna have the Love Island experience if he feels like he has
Exactly.
to stay with her. That's what I
But
hope doesn't happen to him.
this is another case of a man in the villa saying something and almost instantly having to retract it to some extent, because we see the same thing with Zach. Why would you tell her that you told the guys that you closed off, and less than 12 hours later you came back talking about you don't think, like, I quite literally, I probably don't need to be on there because I
I can't
probably
be in
would have
there.
just grabbed his fucking hair. Because what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Why would you say it in the first place? And then if you felt like that, you should have corrected yourself in the moment, because I know for a fact, you know, when you say something or if you let something slip, it's like, man, shouldn't have said that. You should have
Right.
nipped it in the bud right there. You waiting 12 hours later, and then you in the bed talking about, I feel like I'm in a relationship, bro. I'm stressed out.
Right.
Why are we
How is
closing off
Kata
on week
stressing
one?
you out?
Why are we closing off on week one? That's my question.
And so, and that's the thing. So why would you say that? You said that. Kaden never walked around and said, "Yeah, we're closed up, we're closed up, we're closed up." It's always, we're in a great space, or I really do like my connection with this person. I just feel like, I think that what really makes Love Island tricky is, I'm kind of just finding out this, but they don't never know what time it is.
That's true.
So I feel
They know
They
what
like
time
think
it is
it's
in
been
there.
like 3 weeks. Whole time it's been
yeah.
a week.
And the concept of time is really tricky when you
That's
don't
so true.
know what time it is. So I feel like
That's so true.
that's that psychological aspect that makes them feel like we spent
It's a
all this time
mindset.
together and we this and we that. And it's like it ain't even been that long.
Well,
Like,
you
somebody
know,
got to be keeping
because
track of the day.
Ace last season when Huda was going crazy, he said, "You know, it's only been a week, right?" So they have to know
Right.
something's going on. Because don't they got a phone? They
Yeah.
got those flip phones
On
that
the
tell them the
phone,
But
time,
the
right?
flip
yeah.
phone don't have the time
I don't
on
think they
there.
put
The
the
flip
time on
phone
there.
doesn't
There's no
have the time
calendars
on
in there.
there.
There's no
No,
calendars
there's
there
They
for the
no,
don't.
month period.
It's
no,
just
That's like the
cameras.
one
no.
rule. They don't know the time. They don't know if it's the
Yes.
daytime,
And then they say,
especially when the
because
sun comes
sometimes they
out.
could be filming up to 4 a.m. in the morning and they don't want it
Right.
to be like, oh, I need to go to sleep.
And
But
they
like,
don't sleep
no.
that long either. A
Right.
lot of
Don't
That's
mess
cast
what
with
they
members say
my
when they
say.
be
sleep.
going to
That's what I
bed,
can't
it'd be
do.
like 3 hours and they back up.
Yeah, I can't do that
Yeah.
because don't mess with my sleep because I need my full 8 hours. Okay, like
But
I
I
can't
definitely
let
feel
you
like,
off 3 or 4 hours of sleep. I couldn't do that. That's why I can't go on the show. Well, I can't go on the
and
show
that's
because
why I
they'll
feel
find
like
something like
everybody is
my ass.
always so high in emotion. They're probably not even getting enough sleep in there. But that whole situation, and that, like, you instantly taking it back, you should have, even if it was 5 minutes after the conversation, I would appreciate if you pulled me back and said, okay, I kind of thought about what I said. Like, that's why I said nobody knows how to communicate. It's not that hard. Like, the worst case scenario is they just blow up on you. But at the end of the day, when you're being honest with a person, whether or not they respect it, whether or not they take well to it, they're gonna have to give you respect, because you could have lied. You could be
Mm,
insincere. You could be insincere.
right. Now, what
Because
are your
he just
thoughts
running
on?
around.
Right. Go
Hmm.
ahead. Go ahead. My bad.
He just running around just lying to me. Like, it's irritating me, because though Melanie is doing it in his face and it seems so much bigger, you doing it behind her back is just as big. You keep reassuring her on false stuff.
Yeah.
And
Energy.
then you sit there and you mope around with an attitude. You're talking to everybody, you don't know how to feel about this. But every time you kiss somebody, you wish it never end. And why should I have to put two fish back? So if she got you in corporate, why she gotta put Corbin back?
Right. Now, Melanie versus Beatrice. What were your thoughts on that? Were you team Beatrice or team Mel, or could you see where both of them are coming from? Because I'm team Beatrice. Now, my other two co-hosts feel like they could see both sides.
Wait, Team Beatrice in terms of what? Because as we talk about the
The
first
leaning.
situation,
We're
the
talking about
what?
the leaning towards the new
Amen.
bombshell, Corbin. The lean.
Like the same, and not how she leaned into what, like Caleb, when they told her to like move back a little bit or
Well,
something.
yeah, but she
Yeah,
leaned for both.
for
I
both of them actually.
I'm just a firm believer of my body, my choice. If I lean forward, you lean forward too. I'm not about to keep you're not about to keep checking me about my body language. Like I don't like that and I don't like Beatrice. She really she would irritate me. Like I would have to keep telling her like you're about to piss me off and I'm letting you know that now. You're about to piss
Seriously,
me off.
no
Because
saying.
you're not about to keep
Understood.
checking me about my this is my body, my choice. If I want to lean up, I'm gonna lean up. If I want to sit
Exactly.
back, I'm gonna sit back. I don't need you to keep clocking what I'm doing with my body. Do I clock when your prosthetic leg on or off?
That would have no like that really would have irritated me though. Like I don't know how she. That's why when Mel she was like to give me 10. Like I understood that so much because it's like
Yeah.
Yes, because I'm about to beat you with that metal stick on you. You for real. Especially being from Philly. I'm not that far from Philly. Okay? I'm in Baltimore. I already know.
right.
And the crying, the tears, I would have been there crying too because girl, I don't know if I can put my hands on a disabled person or if that's something against the in the Bible. I don't know. I'm stressed
No,
out because
no,
you
no,
you
because
making
no,
me mad.
Morally, it's not
Shamar,
right.
no, because no, Shamar be hitting people.
But you
But
know what I
Shamar
also
will
found
agree.
weird? The way that she sat around the table, and it's
Yeah.
just like you're still talking about her. Like, stop. Y'all
Right.
already had a conversation. Y'all talked about like, stop for
You
real.
feel like it's
Everything just
Y'all held
undercover
hands and
animosity between
everything.
the two.
Yeah. Yeah.
yes, it is, and it's like you need to worry about Jen taking your man. You need to worry about something else. Like, stop worrying about what I'm
I
doing with my
only feel
body.
like
Like,
I only think
Because it's not
Beatrice
like Mel
cares
has
like
any
that no
interest
more.
in Gabriel, so it's like, why do you care?
and
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
what?
I
I
feel like she might be
honestly,
just to go. I don't think she even cares if he gets taken away. And at this point, if she does, I don't see nobody else like talking to her. So she may be gone too. Her and Cassie.
I hope she's gone because I don't like no nagging person. Like I really don't. You keep talking about move out the way. If Kenzie, first of all, Kenzie is jump.
Kenzie
He
don't
play
need
tough
help.
with me.
You know,
Yes. If Kenzie has an issue, let Kenzie say that she has an issue. It's not like you're trying to look at him. Like go ahead. She. Like oh my god, we would be beefing. They probably would have to sit us to the side and have a sit
Y'all be
down.
in fair fighting.
Yeah, because
Hey,
like why
Kenzie,
you
do we need
keep
to bring
trying to say why
Natalie
you
Nunn
keep
down there? We gotta bring Natalie Nunn to have a house meeting so y'all can
House
talk
the
together.
meeting.
conversation.
Yo, I would have to call a house meeting. I would have to tell her, mind your business when it comes to me. We don't
That's
gotta be
real.
friends and we don't gotta be enemies. You could walk past me and I could walk past you. Stop commenting on what I'm doing with my body out of excitement. I don't care.
Right.
Like how you mad at me because like it now I'm
No,
trying to think
that
about an
episode, I
example.
was like, oh, I feel Melanie so much because I've been in situations like that where like somebody tries to like son you or try to mother you or father you, and it's like, girl, who, like, what do you think
Who
this
are you?
is? Like,
And I don't understand how bitches don't actually her nickname for me is beach chairs. I don't understand why she don't understand why that's irritating her. Like you keep picking at me basically. Is that what I feel like? I don't feel like she's picking on her, but you keep finding something to pick at and I'm about to pick you. I don't like
yeah,
that. I'm about to
yeah,
pick
me
you to be
too.
voted out the villa. I'm sick of her. And then I don't know, like I noticed that she makes a lot of like jokes about like her prosthetic leg and stuff like that. And like
Mhm.
it's funny sometimes, maybe like the first 2 days, but like you're really missing your leg. Is this like a coping mechanism?
I like okay. See, I feel like
I
I
like
like
that she
the
makes
way
fun of it.
she's able to laugh at herself, and I do find the jokes funny. No shade,
Yeah,
especially when she said that about Jen when she was like, "That got big titties," and I'm already missing like that was hilarious to me because
that
it's like
was funny.
I rather
Yeah.
you. I'm the type of person like I rather if something is not 100% with you and you're able to make fun at it, then you victimize yourself about it and like make it like,
Yeah.
oh, my poor
No,
you.
I agree.
Then that really would have been like, girl, like
Yeah.
so
I
I
just feel
prefer her
like
doing that.
I just feel like in a way it can open the doors for somebody else to make jokes and you may not like them.
And get offended. Okay, I see
That's
what
Yeah.
so
you're saying.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the angle that
Hopefully
I'm
no
looking
one
at it
does that so they
from.
don't get rich. So they don't, hopefully nobody does that so they don't get canceled.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
And that's just
But I
something
I
that
wouldn't even air that. I feel like they wouldn't even put that out.
yeah. And that's
They
something
wouldn't
I
even put
just feel
that
like
out
she
there.
need to be like a little bit cautious about. Like,
Yeah.
yes, you can make your jokes if that's what makes you comfortable and that's how you cope with it, okay. But like you keep picking on me and keep checking me. What if I say something about your leg?
Then it becomes like a
oh,
yeah.
but I do
Okay.
have a question, Miss Summer. So again, we both watch Love Island.
Hmm.
Now that we know good and well when they announce who they put the bombshells with because the vote when Kizzy
Oh
gets
Yeah.
yes,
voted,
let me tell you what I vote for.
are you
Right.
worried
Right.
that
Right. Right. Right.
Trump's America is gonna vote for them to win? We know how this fandom is.
I'm always scared of Trump America, bro.
They
Like
gonna
I
get.
just I
They gonna get.
feel it like then it's gonna turn into a race thing, and that's gonna be the driving force of the season. It's like it's gonna be race against the race, and this and the third. And
Right.
it's really gonna irritate me because I'm okay with like when the divide in the fandom comes like amongst like because of the couples like, oh, we like this couple more, we stay in this couple, that's fine, that's okay. But when I start to feel like it's white or black, that's when I start replying to TikToks and leaving nasty comments. Cause just chill. For real.
It's like
I
Kenzie
do
on
not want
TikTok.
to see
Yeah,
that.
but just knowing
Never
how they are,
appreciate
because
Kenzie.
Kenzie is the most. If you guys notice, Kenzie is the most followed person out of the cast right now. So it's
Yeah.
given
She
another
is?
Maya situation. Yes.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, like, oh, yes, it's given another Maya situation. Now that she done found her cowboy, you know how the America they love they go
Yeah,
wild.
they about to ride it out.
They about to
They
ride it out. And
is.
it's Kenzie and
Same
Caleb
voice,
wins
right? A
this
cowboy.
season. I'm gonna blow a casket if they win this
And
season.
it's
I'm not
like,
trying to
don't
see
get
it.
me wrong, I'm okay if that's like one of the final couples, but do I want them to be the first? No. Kenzie's cool. I like Kenzie. I
I
really do
like
like
Kenzie
Kenzie.
though.
I
But I
Right.
like
also feel like one thing
I like
that I
her.
don't like about Kenzie, that some of this commotion that's being stirred up is like or has something to do with you.
Mm.
Like, so I feel like instead of keep just letting it be like you're not saying nothing, like even the Beatrice and Melanie thing, like y'all keep nitpicking at each other. I, as Kenzie, would be irritated because it's like, listen, I wasn't tripping. I linked up too so I can see him. I don't gotta keep tapping her. So she like, I don't need you to speak up for me. I don't know who made
Right.
Beach
Stop
Chairs
speaking for
Kenzie's
me.
what is it, fairy godmother. I don't know who made her that, but I also just feel like Kenzie, half the stuff be about you. And if Melanie and Kenzie had
Like you feel
conversations
like you
about
should cool down the situation.
that's what I'm saying, because if anything, at least Kenzie can help vouch or calm down situations. I feel like vouch in the sense of, if you and Melanie had a conversation about a specific kind of or type of bombshell to come in for you, and you see me overly getting excited for you, and I'm nagging you, and I'm just kicking because I know this is what we talked about. Bitch, I need you to tell them that's what the fuck we talked about, because they think I'm over here just acting all crazy, and whole time I'm happy for my homegirl. Now I do believe that Melanie was lying when she said she didn't know that it was Corbin, because baby, I would have knew that it was Corbin.
She lied.
Yeah. No,
But
I think it was okay. Let's talk about the challenge. What did you think about the kissing challenge of it all? And what are your true thoughts on Mr. Corbin? Okay, there's been a lot of talk about him online, about what he's into.
I'm gonna start with
He's
him
like,
first. I don't get me wrong. I love a good looking man. I love muscle man. I love a good built body. I love a nice chiseled face and a strong, like,
Vanilla.
not that, but
I have to.
I
I
love
know that's a
that.
good
Like, I love
comparison.
his physique and the way that he
Uh-huh.
looks. But immediately when he was talking to Kenzie, and I don't know how that conversation with the handcuffs and bit. First of all, did anybody else peep that his fantasy was the challenge? Like, who was
That's
listening?
what I'm saying.
Or did
I
he
didn't know
know?
she
Right.
gave him a
Diddy
heads
shit.
up. Ain't no way.
You say so? This is
That's
some
what I
Diddy
said.
shit.
I just was like, or am I crazy? Because I
They
haven't
were
even
speaking a
rewatched
lot
for a
of
second time.
They was because the Kenzie says she wants her cowboy. Why they bring cowboy in that night? And he talking about handcuffs. Like, what are y'all doing? Are y'all just doing people
That's what
sex
I'm
and then put them
saying.
on their show?
Exactly. But I do feel like from that conversation, he just turned me like completely off. Like, one thing that I don't like is a horny, freaky frog. I don't like that. It's one thing to be like
I
a
like
little
it.
sensual with it and a little flirty with it, but it didn't give me that. It literally gave me like, I'm ready to pound you. I'm ready to take you to Pound Town, and we'll
Right.
see
I
what's
want
Pound,
after
that.
pound,
that.
this real pound,
Right.
pound. My
Like,
pussy
that's
pound.
literally what
My
it
Right.
butt
gives.
goes
And I feel like
around.
that took his aura points all the way away. And then they keep like trying to like, I don't want to say they trying to say that he made a face, because he definitely looked uncomfortable when Anaya came over to him. But are we surprised that somebody like that doesn't like black women?
No,
Let's
I
like,
knew.
can we?
I told it.
I'm
I
I'm sick
told
of
it.
everybody acting surprised. I'm sick of like,
I
Me
told it.
too. That's when I seen all the discourse. I'm like, oh,
it
so you
comes a
guys just
time
don't
and a
know
place in
Miami at
which you
all,
have to
do
be
you?
honest. Exactly. It comes a time and a place in which you have to be honest about the society
Yeah.
and the world that you live in. You are living in America.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, it's not gonna happen. And if he date a black woman, she's gonna be a lighter complected black. She's not gonna be in a, like, I'm
You
sorry,
gotta be
I'm
like a
sorry.
Scotty. You gotta be a
Ex-
Scotty with the body type of light.
exactly.
You
That's the only
can't.
way that that's gonna work, is if you can't tell that she really black. That's
Exactly.
it.
I
Mm.
wasn't
So
surprised. I don't know
coupled
why
with
everybody else
that,
was.
coupled with that and all the freaky talk, like I'm over him. He honestly can go because I was gonna say that like because I I I did vote for Soul to go with Sincere. How could I not? The kiss was
Oh, what you
hot.
about to
Oh,
say?
I thought you were about to say something else. I said, you vote her with Corbin?
No, the kiss was hot. Like I was digging it. And
It
don't get me
was.
wrong,
It
I
was,
don't really care
I was
for
sweating
Sincere,
a
but
little
at
bit.
the
I was
same
like,
time, I do want them to explore other people so they can know if they just want to be comfortable with each other. I would love for them
Right.
to explore.
Right.
And
Right.
I like to level the playing fields a little bit. Like, all right, you've been coupled up with her long enough. Y'all are like not regulating each other's emotional like systems. So God might need to like separate for a little bit and like
Yes.
want each other, miss each other, kind of thing. But
That kiss was hot.
baby, I thought she was
that
gonna
kiss
climb on
was,
top of him
that
because
kiss
baby, I was watching. I was gonna keep watching. And she looks amazing. She looks in the way
was
she make the eye contact with him, like, Melanie, I'm sorry, girl, you're my homegirl, but like she's hot. But I did feel bad because she did like really look and sad. And then why did the
right.
producers tell her to go up there at the same time that they kissed? Because I can't go
Why
on
was
Love
the
Island because I'm gonna tell
producer?
them. I'm gonna have to pull them to the side. Like, if you try me, 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 you try me, you try me, you try me, I'm up. Y'all hoes up.
Child
Fuck
and
mud.
producer gonna be like, oh yeah, and we gonna vote your ass out of the villa.
Yes. Because why would you get up there? Why would you let her go all the way up there and open the door? And so how you knew that like that was too fast? Like
They said, hey, go
mm-mm.
ahead, get up, okay? But
Yeah,
you
like
said you don't like
no.
Corbin, but you don't like Corbin. But be honest, would you give him the cooch just one time?
Oh,
I would just one time just to see.
It's like I want to agree, but I'm trying to think about the lead up and the build up to the cooch because, like I said, I don't like that overly horny freak out stuff right off the bat.
You guys gonna
Like
really
Mm-hmm.
cheat
you
on y'all
have.
just
girl, he
start
can't be that freaked
Don
out. He never
Julio.
did a 6ix9ine.
Y'all done doused Don Julio. Y'all
Thank
super
you for saying that because hold on, I'm not fucking no man that don't eat no pussy.
Oh,
I'm
shame.
not. I'm
If you can't,
sorry.
if
I'm
you can't
sorry.
spit,
you
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 ain't
can't
have
speaking
get
to
it.
this.
eat before you beat.
I'm the same way. Like, don't tell me that and you expect that I'm gonna do the same thing. Some dude
That's what
told
I'm
me and I said,
saying.
well, we ain't
Oh,
sleeping together then.
and don't forget about appetizers. That's the only way that these things are
Okay.
going to happen. Like we not just about to get into it and we about to get down with it. Like you do look good. You do look real good. But if you can't stimulate me and make me already be
Okay.
feeling it, like you're not about to keep putting I'm talking about. And
You
don't
know
get me
what,
wrong,
Yeah.
Kim Saw? You ain't
I
licking
like
this.
kissing.
You ain't
I
sticking this. And I got witnesses. Ask
I
no.
any nigga I've been with.
Yes, you not. It's not. I'm gonna be like this.
now I
One.
hate dudes that do that.
This
Like
is
you
the
ain't gonna
moral
sit
of
here
the
and tell me that
story.
I have to do
Moral
this
of
to
the
you,
story,
and if
you
I ask you to
should.
do it to me, you saying no, then I guess we ain't doing nothing then.
Yeah, we not like, and I don't even play that. I am a straight. What are we
Okay.
doing?
No.
What are we doing?
Yes.
You
I
ready to
can't
go
do that
first,
no
my
more.
love? Like, no, I'm not about to play with you. I'm not about to play with
I
you.
can't.
Like, once he said that, I was like, oh, girl, you need to get away from him because he think he just gonna be beating
He
and you
said he
gonna be
never did a
eating. We don't
69. I
like that.
said, well, I guess
And
we
you know
can't be together.
he the type he gonna expect top all day.
Oh,
No, I don't
he
like
is.
dudes
And
that
he
just
gonna be
like
the
that.
one that's
So
forcing your hand and stuff and just
yeah,
like,
so I guess
no, I
we
don't
sleep
know.
together. I guess we ain't
Not
sleeping
him.
together. If you can't,
But
if you can't
you
do
know who I would go for in a heartbeat?
Yeah.
who?
Casey. I don't know
You
what
Period.
like
scene that was when he was wearing them boxers,
you
but
like
ever
Casey?
since that man taught us how to catch print, I've been catching it ever since. I need that.
You need that from Casey.
Mm.
He
She needs
do
some
look
Casey.
good.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
PYT wants Casey too, so y'all got to fight over him.
Casey look
Y'all gotta
Listen,
fight
good.
listen.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Uh,
as long as everybody tested and get clean, he could see me like 2 weeks
right,
after.
that
I
part.
mean, I ain't mad.
Now, who
But
do you want the next two to go in the villa before you give your final thoughts? Two people that you want out because you know the voting is coming. People about to leave. You one
I
girl and one
know.
guy to get up about the villa.
I'm definitely gonna have to vote Bryce. I'm sorry. I just don't
Mm.
like he's kind of pointless, but he's really funny. And I love that he loves to
Yeah,
gossip.
But what
Like
are
I
we
love
doing
that
with
about him.
Trinity?
But
What are we
Who's
doing with
Trinity going
Trinity?
with? She got to go too.
Really need to find a man.
she going.
A
Yeah,
real
that means
one.
she have to go
And
then.
that's another thing that goes back to the first question that y'all asked me. Y'all are too comfortable because if I was Trinity, I would be strutting all around that villa. Casey, come here real quick. Let me, like, Anaya, let me get him for like 5 minutes and let me just see if it's
Right.
something. Like, I would have been making my rounds. I would have been making my rounds.
Nobody's doing
So
that. That's what's bothering me. Nobody's doing that.
they don't know how to communicate. We established that's
at
the root
all.
of why they can't. So I would definitely do Bryce. And as for girl, oh, I'm definitely voting Beach Cheers. But
Wow.
I don't think it's gonna be her. I fear Melanie might be up for elimination.
I don't think the
But
producers
She
letting
can't
her
go yet.
go.
She can't.
yeah,
She ain't
yeah, they might
I don't
not.
think so.
And they might kinda make it to where as though she's kinda start exploring with Corbin because she really didn't get like that much of a hold up.
Yes.
Everything that Melanie has done
Hmm.
to steer insincere has been in challenges. Or I would say maybe not really the pulling Corbin for a chat, but that's regular. I don't really feel like she did nothing wrong with that, but cutting his
Right.
sentence off. Um,
Right.
but everything that she's done as far as making out with other people have always been in a challenge.
Hmm.
Facts.
You went outside of the challenge and went with Soul and kissed her twice and admitted to keep doing it. And then you all know we in Love Island world. So once you do something outside of a challenge, obviously it means something more than oh, it's just a challenge. 'Cause remember last season, it's just a challenge, it's just a challenge, it's just a challenge. It's
Right.
not a challenge, and we on the 5th week. I'm about to smack you. Now, if we if we was on the 2nd week, then okay, it's just a challenge. But
Right.
for you to take and kiss her twice and then lie about it, come on now. I low key want Sincere to go home because that's how mad he
No,
makes
no,
me. But
no. He
I,
gotta
I
stay
like
there. I need
him.
to see him in Soul. I like to
Girl,
see
Yeah.
you
him in
know he's
Soul. I
not
need to
going
see more
nowhere
of that.
soon, girl. You got
I
to wait
know,
a
No.
but
week
I
for
really hope
that.
that Melanie and Corbin can like kind of get
Yeah.
something together. But at the same
Right.
time, even if Corbin go, I'm not gonna be mad because I just feel like it's nothing up there but sex and strength training and
No, for real. Protein.
yeah and
All I know is Mel's not going home. If it comes down to like how we voted, if it comes down to Bea, Corbin, and Mel, they're gonna make sure Mel stays in that villa. I'm telling y'all, like
I
they did
think
with her
so.
last weekend.
I feel like so too because I don't know if y'all peep, but all the girls except Beach Chairs was vouching for her. Like, even if it's a challenge, like if you want her to have her fun and explore, yeah, I am about to go back and forth. I'm trying to see what I like. Yeah, I know you mind, but like, let me see you over here. Like
Right.
they wouldn't like me in that month because
I
if I
feel
get
like
put
the
in
two
there with
people are going to be Corbin and Beatrice. I think those two are going to be out next.
I feel like it's gonna be
yeah,
Corbin because if they're gonna do like how they did last season where they have to vote, I feel
hmm
like they probably gonna vote Corbin now, especially if Kenzie is gonna be happy with Country Boy. What's the point of you being here?
you know she gonna be
Exactly.
happy with Crunchy Ball.
Right.
This heard the whole episode.
The only way he's saved is if Melanie goes and gets him. Because
Yeah,
everybody voting Soul for Sincere.
But
So,
how is it
yeah,
gonna
I
be
yeah
here?
I
Mel's
did
gonna be
too.
the
I ain't
person
gonna
no, so
lie.
Mel
Right.
can't save him. Mel's gonna
It
be the
wasn't
person no
nobody
so
else
she
for me
can
to put
vote.
soul with. She literally tasted. I heard you when you said that too earlier. You was like, because I also seen that video of that girl saying that it's a um beach chairs Invisalign being
Invisalign.
like
Yep.
yeah,
a
with the
bacterial kind of yeah.
Ugh.
So I definitely it wasn't nobody else to put soul with. She literally was with Sincere, and when she pulled Sincere for a chat in front of Melanie, I already knew, girl, she better give y'all 5 minutes. 10. She might give y'all 10 if y'all
Oh,
give her
also
10.
Summer.
ten.
Summer. So we was wrong
Give
last
me
week. We
10.
gotta apologize to Trinity. That was her real hair. Kata got clip-ins. How do we feel?
Wait, that was Trinity's real hair?
That's her real hair.
Oh
That's
my
her real hair.
God, she needs to let that thing loose, baby. She
No,
looks
Because
for
we did yeah, that, but
real.
she's flat on it and she's getting heat damage to it. But Kata got clip-ins.
Mm.
Her hair
Oh my
actually
God, me
flat.
and my best friend. No, me and my best friend, my mom was talking about that, but specifically because my mom's a senior cosmetologist and she
Yeah.
just started watching Love Island because I told her that I want to go on Love Island. But so she was like, let me just see what's going on. We were literally
Yeah.
sitting downstairs watching her put her clip-ins in, and my mother just was like, what the hell is wrong with her hair? I said, oh, you know what's
It's
wrong with it.
fine.
You a hairstylist. You know what's wrong. She said, I cannot this how they go on there. Kata's clip-ins are horrible. Let me say that.
They are terrible.
Two, she needs more than one pack because it's giving me one pack. It's so
Yeah.
thin. You can still see the separation from the back. The front.
Melanie got
The
clip-ins
front.
too. Mel got clip-ins too. I
So
saw it.
wait, pause. Because do Melanie have clip-ins or do she have tape-ins? Because I was
Oh,
feeling like tape. I
Mm.
yeah,
wasn't
she got
feeling too
clips.
much of a clip-in because I don't never see her like even when she
So
parts her
she don't be
hair.
taking them out
There,
in the dressing room, right?
I
yeah, I
saw
feel like it might be tape.
her flat ironing one. I thought I saw her curling one on. Or maybe I'm tripping.
I don't.
Mm.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back and look because I could be wrong because you know they do have clip-ins that has that invisible looking piece, and then the
Mhm.
tape-ins kind of look like that as well. So,
I
Right,
but
right,
knew
right.
yeah, Melanie got clip-ins. I could have swore she took a piece out and but I think she
yeah,
snipped them too. I don't think she
well,
took
if she got clip-ins, I hope Kata leaned over and said, Hey, Sister Cat,
Right.
where you get
But
your
the thing
clippings
is,
from? Because
her
they look
real
good.
hair, Taylor's real hair is so fried and it's so damaged, and it's
Right.
bothering the hell out of me because where are the braids, sweetheart? Where the braids?
No, that ass.
Right.
That's
See,
what I'm saying.
they want you on Love Island. So they say, I
I
want
know.
you to
I
try out for
see.
Love
You
Island
ain't got no
Uh,
this.
you ain't got no
just
We're
don't.
gonna
tweets out
take you
there
to
that's gonna
finale.
cancel you. You ain't got no tweets, nothing's gonna cancel you because you know they're gonna find it. They
You
gonna
got
No,
any
find
because
it.
I
obsolete
say
to
that
watch
one
your
comment.
downfall?
I say that one comment behind closed doors. I don't put that out to the public, but
They don't
no,
say it right after
I
the
don't think
people.
so. I know
Yeah,
I'm
don't.
a man hater. They probably find a bunch of them, a bunch of man hating tweets because that I am her. But I don't post that much on my
Yeah, don't
Twitter.
go
I
to
don't
no
even
baddies
post that
auditions.
much.
Don't be on baddies auditions. Get fighting and shit.
Right.
We
They
don't
Oh,
gonna
want
do
none of that.
that.
yo, first
Right.
of all, my mom would not let me go on baddies, and it's so crazy because oh my gosh, she might kill me, but Tareen, if you ever see this, you know I love you, sister girl. She actually watched me grow up. I actually have been doing her lashes since I started doing lashes, and we always talk about like, oh no, like girl, you better not. She'd be like, I know you seeing all this stuff going on, but no, like we not doing that. Like no, I can baddies is not.
Cause you say you going to Atlanta and they having auditions in a
Yeah, you
few
going to Atlanta?
days,
So you going
babe.
to baddies audition this
Just
weekend?
saying.
Absolutely not.
It's in
And
Atlanta.
I'm so anxious because I'm supposed to be driving down there, like not driving down there, but you know, renting a car to be able to drive down there. And I'm kind of rethinking it, like, dang, I don't even know if I feel like being on the road with a bunch of crazy people that's on their way to the baddies auditions. They might think the baddies is on the highway, and I don't got time for that. I don't got time. Like
Yeah,
Right.
I'm
they gonna be
good.
down there, so just don't show because they gonna get you on camera fighting, and they Love Island gonna be like, nope,
No, no, because I'd rather be on Love Island than any other show. A
It's
bunch
more
of cute boys.
beneficial. Yeah.
it's more beneficial.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I get to just
Long
go
term
ahead.
is way more beneficial.
Exactly. And I get to go ahead and show people how to actually do Love Island. Cause
show
y'all
'em.
might get tired of me reiterating, babe, you know we here, but he's cute and he's my type. And I know you think she cute and I know she thinks so let's you go over there, go have your chat. I'm gonna go have a chat and then we can come back and regroup and we can let each other
Right,
know how it
right,
is.
right.
Like
Right.
like it's
Show
not
them how to
that
communicate.
hard. It's
But
not.
you know when feelings get involved, it's hard.
And
It
they
Don't
is.
be
get
And I feel
trying.
like because I'm my own possessive person, I do get possessive. But at the same time, if we have
There,
that communication,
yeah.
I know how to take accountability and just say, you know what? All right, I know where we at. I understand you got to explore. I am going to be mad because you can't tell me how to feel. I am going to be upset. I might want to mope a little bit because I have the right to do that because these are my feelings that are involved. But I'm going to
Mhm.
let you go here and do what you want to do because at the end of the day, I don't need you to be in the fifth week and almost headed to the finale and you still looking around like where the bombshells at.
Right.
They
It's
did that
not going
last
to
week, and
happen.
that pissed me off. Why is it the last week and you still talking about some let's explore and everything? Like, explore what? Leave then at that point and
But
everything
this
like
is the only reason why I wouldn't be a good candidate for Love Island because they give me 10. I would just have, like, I'm going to get up and walk away. And y'all probably going to see so many scenes of me in the dressing room talking to myself. What is that TikTok sound? Lamborghini girl, let you get a shine. Some. Like,
oh, we're gonna go let your coat shine. Look how much gonna go
yes.
It's one for
Yes. Especially when it comes to all the cattiness. And then when it comes to making friends. Like, yes, girl, we're friends, but I do think your man's hot. I do want to talk to him. I'm letting you know. I'll let you know how it goes. We could just like keep it like everybody just needs to be open because I feel like that is like you're dating how you date in the real world. It's just everyone's there to see. That's the
yeah.
only difference. And you don't know what time it is. That's it.
Mm.
What did Andrea
But
say? I'm thinking you're mine. I'm
I'm
thinking
thinking
you're
you're
mine.
mine. All right.
first of
Any
all,
final thoughts over?
they better not bring another Andrina in that villa because it's gonna be bad, baby. It's
I'm
gonna be
thinking you're
bad.
mine.
Right.
It's definitely gonna be bad. But thank you for having me, y'all. I will see y'all next
Period. Enjoy
Wednesday.
your birthday. Enjoy your
Enjoy
I
month.
your
will.
birthday.
Happy
It's so good talking to you
birthday.
guys though. I
Yeah.
really have to say that. Like it's so
Yeah.
good talking to y'all. I feel like we can all have differing opinions and still agree to disagree instead of me and
Right.
my homegirls going back and forth.
Oh
So
yeah, you
Every
are
it's
too.
Wednesday.
You need to come back because
Every
that leg,
Wednesday.
you lifting up that leg, honey. I can't do that.
oh
Okay,
my
Don't
that's
god,
worry.
y'all no. I'm about to post this video shoot that I did for my birthday and it's of me dancing because I used to dance competitively and it's like got me doing all types of stuff in there. So yeah, I've been feeling real flexible the last couple of weeks. But yeah.
Period.
All right.
Thank you,
I'll
Summer.
see y'all
Thank
next
you.
Wednesday. See
Period.
y'all.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good
All right,
night.
Mars, let's wrap it up with you. What's up? What's up?
Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we
yes,
hear
we
you.
hear you.
Okay, so I don't know where to start, so I'm gonna just start with Zach and Kata.
I
I
don't hear
feel
him.
like, oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we hear you.
yeah.
No, she said she couldn't hear me at the bottom, so I was just trying to make
Okay.
sure she could hear me before I
Yeah,
kept
we got
going.
you here.
Can you hear him? No.
Should I leave and come back up?
Oh no, I can hear you.
Oh,
Check if you're muted, POS. He might be muted.
I'm gonna listen from my other device because I don't hear him.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
gotcha.
okay. I
All
just
right,
wanted to
so
make
you
sure she
said
could
Zach
hear
and
me before I
Kata.
kept going. But
Yeah,
yeah, so I feel like Zach and Kata, I've been saying that they don't really like each other like that. I feel like maybe Kata likes Zach a little bit more than he like her. But I feel like their conversations are boring. Like where we get to see, like he just be teaching her German. He's Duolingo. Like they're not really having any conversations that give me any substance or anything like that. I feel like the deepest conversation they had was the first one when he met her in the villa that night when he was asking like, "Oh, like what do you want to do after this? You want to travel the world, that kind of stuff." So
Right.
I feel like him getting mad at Kata kind of just threw me for a loop. And then also like on top of that, he went to go talk to Jennifer. Out of both of the bombshells he could have pulled, he went and pulled the blonde one, the same one that he told Kenzie that he didn't like blonde girls. Like that
see,
don't make sense to me. And also,
Mm.
I feel
So
he
he
like
a
wasn't attracted.
liar.
He
yeah, he's
wasn't
definitely
attracted
a
to Kenzie. That's what
liar.
it is. He was not attracted to Kenzie. That's why the whole blonde thing. You weren't attracted. You didn't think she was cute. Let's just keep
He
it.
probably thought Kenzie was crazy. That's probably what it was. He probably wasn't even worried about her blonde hair. He just needed an excuse because he didn't want to tell her that her eyes was bulging out her head like that. But
No shade.
Um, I do want to say that y'all need to put a little bit, not y'all specifically, but everybody else need to put a little bit more respect on Melanie's name, just because I do agree with the last caller. I feel like Sincere is the one who opened the door for the relationship to be what it is right now, because Melanie was perfectly fine being all up under him, living in his skin, and then he proceeded to tell her he was going to go talk to Kata and that they looked alike, and then he proceeded to go talk to Kata. Do I feel like she did too much during the challenge? Maybe. I feel like that depends on how you define too much. Because to me, in the challenges where you're supposed to do stuff like that, not outside of the challenge. Like I feel like when you're making out with people outside of the challenge, that's a little bit more disrespectful. And I also feel like
Mm.
Sincere even said in his confessional he didn't want to stop kissing what is her name? Soul the first time.
So
On my
So
soul ties.
and that was before the second and the third kiss. So I'm still trying to figure out why everybody's so mad at Melanie. He's playing the game too. He's just playing it quietly and she's playing it loud. But I did want to say too, I don't know if y'all saw the pictures of her. She used to be a plus size model. Melanie used to be a good
right, we
almost
talked about
three.
it
Yeah, we
earlier.
talked
Oh
about it
yeah.
earlier.
I feel like that definitely
Um,
plays a lot into why she's acting the way that she's acting. And I don't know. I just feel like she deserves a little bit more grace because the same way she got irritated with Sincere is the same way Kata got irritated with Zach. And as soon as that white boy came over there, and she probably don't even like him like that, she was like, "Yeah, let's go for a chat." She was laughing extra loud so that Zach could hear her because you saw in the clip that he heard and he looked up because he knew they were having a conversation. So I feel like if y'all gonna be mad at Melanie still, y'all need to be mad at everybody else. Because even Anaya, I feel like Anaya had a little bit more of a valid reason because Casey was playing entirely too much. I feel like there's a time and a place. Like, yeah, he does have a goofy personality, but for me personally, I just feel like there's still a time and place to be funny. Like, and that was definitely not the time to be funny.
yeah.
Mm, okay.
Yeah. So do you think question, so do you think that with Gabrielle and that kiss was sold, do you think she really did not like that kiss? Well, how do you feel about that kiss? It was too much tongue.
Absolutely. I feel like it wasn't even the tongue for her. I feel like she felt it in her spirit that he was just a freak. And she was like, yeah, I'm going to leave him alone. Like, you know how sometimes you can read energy? Like, I don't know. Maybe she
She
just needed a
takes the
kiss to
tongue off
read
his
it.
No,
breath.
she agreed. No, she agreed. She don't want to be a freak
No.
no more. She don't want to be a freak no more. No, no. He a freak for real, for real. He just needs
He
some. He
really
just needs some
is.
coochie. He needs some coochie, and Kizzy needs some. Maybe they need to go ahead and just do it real quick so they can just both calm down, please.
And that's the
Kids,
thing too. I'm glad you said that because I also feel like Kenzie is also all over the place. She doesn't have a solid connection, I guess. I feel
nope.
like she was just all over Corbin, and then she said the cowboy was her type. Proceeds to be all over Corbin again in the bed, and then she knows she wants the cowboy. And I'm not saying she's not allowed to explore, but I just feel like everybody's doing the kind of the same thing. The only thing I will say is Bia is a little aggressive because Kenzie even said it's like walking on eggshells around her. Both of the black girls agreed with Melanie after the little blow up situation and
Right.
said that Bia was doing too much. So I definitely feel like Bia is just a little aggressive because people like to say, "Oh, well, she wasn't talking loud." You don't have to be talking loud to be aggressive. I'm good at being passive aggressive. You will never even know unless I
Right,
directly say
just
something
good.
to you if I wanted to be like that. So I feel like we're not sitting there with them and they're reading the room better than we can. So I definitely feel like she's being too aggressive, and I feel like she also knows low key. And I hate to be the one to say it. I feel like she know don't nobody want her because of her disability, like outside of Gabriel. Like I feel like she's not having other conversations with anybody else. She's making homeboy relationships instead of like trying to make actual relationships. But I
Mm.
feel like it's
But
because she
that's crazy though,
knows.
because she's so confident. Even besides the leg
I
situation,
feel
you
like
would
she's
think that's
confident,
not the
but
case.
I just don't see anybody right now. Like how I've been saying this whole entire after show. It's not just her. Nobody else is talking. Nobody. So I can't even see who she even would go for.
Yeah, maybe
It's
that's
gonna be
what it
odd to see
is.
her with. It's gonna be odd to see her try to talk to Sincere. It's gonna be odd to see her
Yeah.
talk to somebody else because everybody. But that's their fault too. I'm not just blaming her. It's everybody's fault because everybody feel like they just obligated to talk to who they're with. Like with Sean situation, he asked Bryce, I'm gonna be talking to Trinity if that's okay. Like, why do you have to ask when it's week one? You shouldn't have to ask.
Yeah, because nobody's homeboys and homegirls like that. I don't feel like it's that
They say,
serious.
I love you guys. They tell us some sincere loves you. If y'all throwing that love word around, Lord help y'all. Because Lord, use the L word on Melanie. That's probably why she reacted like that. I hope he ain't telling her that he loved her. Because that'd be so stupid, sincere. And
Right.
I
he gonna do that. He type of dude that tell you he loves you, but he don't treat you like he loves you.
I
My
also
boy,
want Corbin out of the villa immediately. He lacks substance so much. Like,
he's so
He's
nice
a
to look
ugh.
kid.
He
and he's
gives
so
me
nice
the
to look at.
typical
Like,
light skin chat GBT conversation. Like you can go talk to 12 light skins, you don't get that same conversations if you talk to the right one. So like I don't even want to deal with
Y'all
that.
are
He's not
not mixed with Corbin
unattractive.
at all.
He's not unattractive, but he's just boring. Like I feel like okay,
he is so
even for
nice to look
example,
at.
yeah,
He's nice.
exactly. Like the white boy that just came in, Caleb, he had better conversations with all the girls
He has a
than Corbin
personality.
did. Exactly. But I
Does
also
he
feel
though?
like, oh, this is
Does he
what I
though?
really wanted to get up here and say. I know
I
that
don't
everybody wants Kenzie with the cowboy, but I don't want her with him. I want Trinity with him. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because I feel
Oh,
like during the challenge, he was making out with the chocolate girls a little bit longer. Do you not feel like that? Like maybe it could just be the
yes.
editing, but he definitely was giving them some action. So
He doesn't give me he dates black women
I feel
because
like
he's
he
from North
hasn't
Carolina.
dated a black girl. I feel like he hasn't dated
This
one.
might be the
Yeah, because
time to
I'm from
say
North
more.
Carolina. I'm from North Carolina, and he's from Ashburn, North Carolina. That's redneck territory, and
Yeah.
they don't date us. I've been in North Carolina my whole life. I know guys like Caleb. He ain't going for the chocolate sisters unless it's behind closed doors, and he just wants to give him a good BJ. But he ain't gonna outwardly come out and date them. That's just the
I'm
man
Maybe
he
he's
is.
trying to piss his
screaming.
daddy off.
Yeah, because they don't want to
You're
piss off
like, why
mommy and
your
daddy.
hair dating that black girl?
Yeah, because you ain't gonna date them. I'm not from around these parts, so
You're
I
cold.
can't date a black girl. But I think you're very beautiful. You come suck my dick, but that's all we're gonna do. That's all.
Right.
I just feel like it could be a Nick situation. Like, Nick liked the chocolate too, but nobody thought Nick was gonna go
But
after
Nick's
Landria.
family
So
likes black, but Nick the family doesn't give me, that they would be against him dating a black woman. They was for it with Landry. I just feel like Caleb, just where he's from, because
yeah.
North Carolina voted red. Where he's from, I don't see it. Maybe he
I
could
hope
change my
I,
mind. I
I
don't
hope
know.
he do, because I really don't want him with Kenzie. And I'm not even being a hater. Like I know that's her type, but Kenzie also said that Corbin was her type. And I'm not saying you can't have more than one
Wait,
type,
someone
but like,
said, wait a minute. Someone in the comments said, don't wish that for Trinity. His brother is big MAGA following all of Trump's family. See what I said?
oh, see, I
See
didn't
what I
even know
said?
that. Never mind.
I told y'all. I knew it.
He
I
needs
knew
to keep her alive. So
Well, look, I tried to give her a lifeline. It's because I really don't like her with Bryce,
no,
and
you
like
try to kill her.
He's trying to get her to stay down there with the demon.
I'm screaming. But
No, no,
no,
no.
I just don't like her with Bryce. I feel like they're boring. And like maybe it's the same thing that I said y'all said earlier about Bia. I just don't know who else I would see her with because nobody's talking to anybody else. Like if I'm being 100% honest, all the people who were coupled up from the last ceremony, I don't see any of them really being together, if I'm being honest. I feel like it's gonna be a major switch up. And I didn't get a chance to vote, but I would have put
You
Soul with
did?
Sincere. Um, I don't know if they're gonna last forever, just because I feel like she does have attraction to Casey and the other boy too, and I know she's gonna go explore that. So I want to see how Sincere's gonna take that because he already mad at Melanie for kissing other people. So when she go around kissing other people, I want to see how he responds to that. So we're gonna see how long
Oh,
that lasts.
that's a question for you. Question because we know that Kenzie's gonna be with what that boy,
Hey, look,
okay, right?
Right.
Are you worried that Trump's America is gonna make sure they get to the end and win?
Save a horse, ride a
oh,
cowboy.
Fuck yeah, give him a fuck yeah.
Jesus, be a fan. I'm really
I
hoping.
had a lot of gas, and I said,
I'm like,
gas.
I feel like
yeah.
they're definitely gonna have a big influence, and if they do couple up right now and they like each other, they're definitely making it to the end. We can count on
They
that. Like
gonna
I
Okay,
will
win
say
though.
that.
Are they
I
gonna
just
win?
hope that. Dang, I really hope it don't go like that though, because then everybody else might as well just go home now. What's the point? What y'all staying there for? Maybe
No,
just
but
to
I feel
get
like
more
they,
camera
you know what they're gonna
time.
do
We
with
need
Kenzie? They're
Tasha
gonna
right
bring like
now
an
because
older
everyone's too
cowboy
comfortable.
in.
Unless they mess it up themselves. Unless another white boy come in there. I don't know. I
That's
really
what I
don't
think they're gonna
As
do.
know.
They're
soon
gonna
as
bring in like an
another guy
older
comes in there and
cowboy.
says she's pretty, she is going to leave Caleb.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, Kenzie might need to go because she just all over the place, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I
But
hate
she don't
Kenzie.
know
Like,
who she like, what she like, and she's too easily impressed for me. She was like, I got a boy with muscles. I was like, I think everybody got muscles. She was like, he tall. I was like, okay, I could give you that. But like, I don't know. She's just not giving me what's supposed to be
yeah,
gave. She's not a
girls
bad
that like
girl.
are. So you do you think like she's like type of girl? A guy, all a guy have to do is say she looks good, and she gonna throw the panties at him.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like the only reason she hasn't yet is because she don't want to seem like that on TV, and I can't shame her for that. Because y'all
It's
did
week
ask
one. Give her
earlier.
week two, week three, week four. She gonna give the coochie to somebody. She
Kenzie
giving
gonna
it
be
to
the
somebody.
first one to give up the goods. No
I thought
Unless
Gail
shade.
was gonna
Bia
be the
get
first person to do
Gabriel.
it. Gabriel
Unless
and
Bia get
Kenzie. Now,
Gabriel.
Gabriel, I don't know who's
Well,
gonna have to
unless
do
Zach
it.
gets Gabriel. Let me stop.
but
Oh, this is not Brokeback Island. Come on now.
I did want
Imagine if
to.
when a boy start to try to have sex, the producers gonna be like, "Hey, that's not really allowed.
Wait, I
We're
have
not
a
able to do that
question.
here."
Yeah. Hmm?
Jennifer, was she in the voting? Or were they asking who we should pair her up with, or no?
She was.
Yeah.
She was in the
All
voting.
three of the bombshells who
Yeah.
Who did y'all
stole
pick for
Gabriel.
her? Because I don't even know who I would put her
We
with.
said Gabriel because who else?
I guess that yeah,
We only
yeah.
Jennifer,
we picked them.
Gabriel,
Everybody that
Skull
whoever
for
they kissed in the
Sincere,
episode, that's who we partnered up with. Whoever
Caleb
they
for
kissed in the
Do you
Kenzie,
episode.
believe that her and Bryce actually don't have chemistry though, or do you feel like they haven't explored it?
ooh, and
Jen and
Bryce.
And
Bryce.
Jennifer,
Bryce.
because you know they know each other from modeling.
They, I feel like once they get to talking, it might be something there. But the way Bryce talked about it was like a friend, like, "Oh, I know her." It wasn't like, "Oh, I know her."
Yeah,
I think
true.
Trinity was worried because I was just like her. Because if this is like an ex and you want to still try to feel like it's something there, Trinity was worried that she was going to be out of there. That's what all of them
Yeah.
are. 'Cause Sincere was scared that he was about to be out of here if Melanie had picked Corbin. Trinity is worried that she might be out of here if Bryce wanted to go with Jen. It's like that's the shit we talking about. Sorry, that's the stuff I'm talking about. Like y'all all need to talk to other people because they feel like if they talk to their person talk to somebody else, they're scared that they're going to be gone.
Right,
Like how Maya's doing with KC. Like I hate doing
right.
it's the over sexual on the
Ooh,
POC, but
someone said Kenzie, yes, was over
yeah.
sexualizing the POC guys. The convo with Caleb was much more wholesome and respectful. Of
Or
course, Kenzie
maybe she
wanted
just want that
She wanna know
BBC.
because this her ex is black. Because remember that on those three pictures that she had some black ex boyfriends that she probably had
right.
a lot of sex with. That's why her eyes were that booked out
Kenzie
because she
just
had that
wanted
black.
to hit him with that.
Right.
She just want her a ride. I get you. I did want
Caleb,
to say real quick before I get down because I know y'all been up here for a second.
Yeah.
I don't really like any of the guys like that. My pick would have been Sean, but since I have to pick from somebody in the villa, even though I low key don't like Sincere, if it was a one night stand kind of thing, oh yeah, I'm taking Sincere. He could
No
get it.
oh, you taking
shade.
Like it's
Sincere.
easy, like easy
Okay. So not
pickings,
Corbin, not
easy.
even Corbin's call ass.
No, Corbin can't even get
It would
conversation
be
out of
either
me.
KC or Sincere. No shade.
Yeah, because Corbin can't get a conversation out of me. He would have started talking and I would have walked away. I would have been like, no, this ain't gonna work for me. I can't do this.
No
But thank y'all
substance.
for having me. I don't want to
I
keep y'all
Agreed.
thank
too long.
you.
Thank you
We're
so
here
much.
every week. Oh,
All right,
I
y'all.
should
This
ask
was
y'all that.
another, huh?
Yeah, I gotta ask y'all that. So now, no more trains. You gotta pick one person to have a good hot one night stand. For the guys
Ah,
that still left in the villa. Not Sean. Sean is out of the picture. Who you picking?
They have to be in the villa.
They gotta be in the villa.
Sincere. I ain't gonna lie.
I Miss PYT, you still got KC?
I'm one night stand sincere.
Sincere as well, because I love his long hair is getting me.
Damn.
Right. Gotta curl the hair.
I just love when he said his grandmother told him not to cut his hair. I'm the same way. When I'm out with a guy that has long hair, he said, I'm thinking about cutting it. If you're gonna be with me, you better not cut it. Do it if we're
Right.
not together no more, because I love God with long something about long curly hair just gets me going. And
Right.
that's probably why I can't be mad at Sincere. That's why I want to keep giving him I want to throw the cooch at him.
It's something
My
Much
about like
last
corny as
kissing
he
with
ex.
is.
soul during the daytime. That's kind of what made me like, okay, like no shade, like
I just need to ride it. I told you he looked like one of my old sneaky links that I didn't end bad with. So that's why I keep simping over him every time he shows up on my screen and my coochie starts sweating. So that's
Ooh,
say sincere.
man, Coochie League.
My last ex had long
Let me
hair,
stop.
but he was Trini and Venezuelan, and he had that long curly hair. So I'm here
Really?
for the long curly hair.
Yeah, something about it just gets me going. I don't know why. Don't know why.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming on with me. Make sure y'all please follow them on their separate YouTubes. All the links will be in the description and pinned in the comment below, you guys. So please, I do collab posts with each of them, so you guys should be able to see it in your guys' YouTube timeline. So make sure y'all subscribe to them once you guys do see that, and click the links down below as well. Thank y'all so much for joining in. Catch y'all next week, and we out, y'all.
Out.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.